fields you will probably find anywhere in the state of Nebraska, Gene. A few years ago, there was a national contest conducted among all classes of school systems around the entire country, and this field was chosen second best of all the others in the contest.
It is a beautiful facility, and we've got a good crowd on hand here. Of course, they have a good pregame festivity lineup here. They do give certificates to the players and their parents, and they'll be introducing them. And we've got a good pregame show lined up for you. We've got interviews with both coaches, and we'll be back with that after this 2-minute timeout.
Probably better, don't you? Yeah, I would expect Gene to do one more spot and then
Yeah, go straight to the interview. Make sure Hastings is along with you there. Let's see, so that we can give Hastings a cue. You probably better come back to us right after. We'll just talk just briefly and take another commercial break and go to the next interview. This will come back real quick and review the coin toss and then toss it back to the center.
if you want, sure. If you don't want to start on it, we'll just go. Yeah.
6 officials.
After the interview, Gene said to do a spot.
They'll start running into each other.
Do a spot or two after the interview.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 7th annual Hildreth Lions Club 6-man All-Star Football Game. Each year, this game features players and coaches from across the state of Nebraska who during the course of the past year have participated in and tonight are being honored for their accomplishments in the game of 6-man football. On behalf of the Hildreth Lions Club, we would like to thank the Hildreth Lions Club for their help in the concession stand and the Nebraska 6-Man Coaches Association for their selections of this year's players and coaches. Now, let's meet this year's players and their parents and the coaches and their families. Presenting plaques to players and coaches are Lions co-chairmen Jeff Lushin and Gary Fisher. From the east, number 11, Kirk Eberly from Bradshaw. His parents are Gary and Nancy Eberly. From the west, number 12, Albert Unger from Twin Valley. His parents are Bob and Sherry Unger. From the west, number 14, Jamie Wells from Taylor, Luke County. He is the son of Wayne and Willa Wells.
At least is ahead so far. They won the coin toss and have elected two.
From the east, number 15, Trace Ryan from Wabash. He is the son of Jim Ryan and Marie Ryan.
boys right now.
From the west,
Looks like,
number 16, Rowdy Martin from
And
Orleans.
we'll be back
He is
with
the
the
son of
interview
Lyle
with Coach
and
Baumann
Judy
from
Martin.
Litchfield right after this 2-minute timeout.
For the east, number 17, Philip Yonda from Lawrence. He is the son of Ron and Carolyn Yonda.
That's why he's
To the west, number 18, Jeremy Van Slyke from Arcadia. His parents are Jack and Elaine Van Slyke. For the east, number 19, Doug Rader from Trumbull. His parents are Mark, Mike, and Marge Rader. To the west, number 20, Kevin Hallam from Hildreth. His parents are Alan and Diana Hallam. From the east, number 21, Alan Ratzlaff from Benedict. His parents are Sandy and Pam Ratzlaff. To the west, number 22, Ryan Connor from Taylor Loop County. His parents are Jerry and Gail Ferguson and Bud Connor. For the east, number 23, Brett Clyer from Trumbull. He is the son of Pat and Roger Clyer. For the west, number 24, Clay Beck from Litchfield. His parents are Ron and Susan Beck. For the east, number 25, Troy Gaston from Monroe. His mother is Miss Beth Gaston. For the west, number 26, Mike Dillard from Arthur. He is the son of Mrs. Lois Johori. For the east, number 27, Andrew Herner from Monroe. His parents are Bob and Bev Herner. For the west, number 28, Brian Hawley from Arcadia. His parents are Rick and Susan Hawley. For the east, number 29, Jason Hirschfeld from Benedict. His parents are Ross and Patty Hirschfeld. For the west, number 30, Nathan Knott from Arthur. He was the son of Tim and Shelley Knott. For the east, number 31, Peter Leslie from Spalding Academy. His parents are Robert and Marilyn Leslie. For the west, number 32, Wesley Sell from Arcadia. His parents are Brad and Carolyn Sell. For the east, number 33, Nick Kotinik from Lawrence. His parents are Bob and Nancy Kotinik.
You have to listen real close to the cue.
For the west, number 34, Dustin Wilkie from Tryon, McPherson County. His parents are Mr. and Mrs. Dallas Wilkie. For the east, number 35, Justin Chuppick from Milligan. His parents are Ray and Dan Chuppick. For the west, number 36, Tom Remp from Cody Kilgore. His parents are Frank and Irene Remp.
Hello.
For the east, number 37, Tim Riley from Spalding Academy. His parents are Leo and Kay Riley. For the west, number 38, Tim Slocum from Litchfield. His parents are Bruce and Susan Slocum.
Okay.
For the east, number 39, Chad Rust from Guide Rock. His parents are Dave and Charlotte Rust.
When
For the west, number 40, Chad Bunger from Hildreth. His parents are Gary and Mary Bunger. For East, number 41, Aaron Taylor from Milligan. He's the son of Mel and Lee Taylor. For the West, number 42, Ryan Knaus from Hildreth. He is the son of Ron and Lana Knaus. For the East, number 43, Tyler Ross from Rising City. His parents are Clarence and Sandra Ross. For the West, number 44, Cody Irvin from Twin Valley. His parents are Steve and Sue Irvin. For the East, number 45, Mike Mahoney from Spalding Academy. His parents are Pat and Elva Mahoney. For the West, number 46, Randy Rice from Arcadia. His parents are Mike and Susan Rice. And for the East, number 47, Chad Donchevsky from Alba. His parents are Dallas and Kathy Donchevsky.
Hey, bud, if you hear me give him an instruction that is not quite...
Student managers for the game. For the West is Justin Madsen from Litchfield.
Okay, I can hear you.
And from the East, Troy Philippi from Milligan.
Talk real loud. Hey, we're here at the football game. Oh, God.
This year's coaches for the All-Star game. For the East, the head coach from Milligan is Dean Philippi and his wife, Karen.
He's having trouble hearing me.
Assistant coach from the East is from Guide Rock, Scott Benjamin.
Guide Rock, yes.
Head coach for the West team is Russell Flaming from Litchfield and his wife, Karen. Assistant coach from the West is Rick Hamilton from Tryon, McPherson County, and wife, Debbie. Camp coordinator this year is Alan Gary from Taylor Loop County and wife Christine. Please give these players and parents and the coaches a big round of applause as they prepare to play this game.
And it's exciting even to watch the pregame ceremonies when they get the parents out with the youngsters and recognize them for all their hard work this season. And they've all come away with little gift certificates and plaques and things like that. And it's really being received well by the crowd to stand there on this football.
And we're going to be back and we'll take a look at the lineups.
At this time, we would ask you to please rise and gentlemen reserve your caps as Cub Scout, Hildreth Cub Scout Pack 184 presents the flag in the north end zone. We will now have the national anthem sung by Mr. Tabor Fisher.
Okay, take the ball, boys, right here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through
linebacker, 6 feet tall, number 85.
Doing the kicking to the left is number 22, Ryan Connor from Taylor County.
And both teams out in the field are just about ready to begin action. The West is defending the south goal. The East defending the north goal. As they from north to south.
About the 30-yard line. Ran out of bounds on the play by number 16, Rodney Martin, and 22, Ryan Connor.
He gained over 1,800 yards this last season, and I checked all the records for all the classes. He gained more yards than any other player in any other.
First and 15 for the East from their own 29-yard line.
Mahoney is in that backfield, along with him Nick Kotinik from Lawrence. They're split in the backfield as they go with a straight set. Quarterback Aaron, let's see who's under center there for the east side. The quarterback is Doug Waver. They try to just power the football, and the West defense was there to stop it.
Coach Philippi said he was going to run quite a bit to try to establish his ground game early. On the other side, Wes Fleming, the West coach, said that he was probably going to use more of a mix of run and pass to get through the game here this evening.
A loss of a yard on the play, 2nd and 16. The ball back at the 27. Once again, a straight T set. Quarterback Rayner dropping straight back. Hits some blockers. Now rolling out to the left side, looking for a long pass. Downfield has a man open.
It was played back from Litchfield, Gene. He had 106 tackles in this last season. He's been a defensive standout for Litchfield for a couple of years.
Well, it worked that time as he broke up that pass. It's going to make a 3rd and long, 3rd and 16.
Spread formation.
They're going to go in spread formation. They've got the backs and the ends both spread. The center and the quarterback alone in the middle. A quick pass over to the right side to Chubbing. Chubbing. That's going to be far short of what they needed, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
One of the first men there, Dustin Wilkie from Person County. Coach Fleming said that he thought he was easily one of the top 5 players on his 18-man squad this year.
Ball spotted at about the 32.
Brings up 4th down and
about 12 yards to go. Dropping back into punt formation is the East team. It is Andrew Hildreth dropping back to punt at about the 20. He's from Monroe. Herder to take the snap. Gets a good snap. No pressure really. Gets a nice punt off. Back to receive. Takes the snap, a quick pitch.
He got just about his average for the season, Gene.
Tackle on the play by 25, Troy Gaskett, 27, Andrew Hunter, 31, Peter Leslie. Gain of 12,
about 12 on the play. 2nd down, about 3 yards to go with the ball spotted at the 34-yard line in East Territory. Quarterback second with the quick pitch off the left side. Gets the first down as he goes down inside the 30 to about the 25-yard line.
Just not good. Averaged 123 yards a game this last season. Easily one of the top 5 rushers in all of 6-man. And he has some real speed.
First down of the ball game for the West. 1st and 15.
West now with the first down in the ball game at the East 25-yard line, 1st and 15. Quarterback Slocum under center, has the backs in an eye. Not a Van Slyke behind him. Van Slyke in the power back position, and Not gets the carry, and loses one tackler inside the 20, breaks another tackle, gets down to the 15.
Nathan Knott on the carry, tackled by number 31, Peter
A couple
Leslie.
plays, the defense really shifted and went back to the right there and kind of got him off balance.
Second down, about 5 yards to go. The ball at the 15. They need to get to the 10. The West moving easily right now against the East defense. Slocum ends in tight. High formation. Knott and Van Slyke in the backfield. We have some motion before the snap, and we've got a whistle, dead ball foul. And let's see who jumped off sides here.
This is always one of the dangers in an all-star game, trying to get all the kids to work together. Penalties and fumbles are usually a problem, especially early in the game.
It's going to go against the East. And that is going to, should give another first down, I believe, or real close here. Let's see as they walk it off. It's going to be close to the first down yardage. See where they spot the ball. They spot the ball right down about the 10-yard line, and right around there is where they need it. Yes, they do indicate, took a while, they indicate first down and goal to go from the 10.
Offsides against
In Slocum from Litchfield.
Makes it a first and goal from the 10-yard line to the West.
Wesley Sell on one end, Albert Unger from Quinn Valley on the other. Wesley Sell is from Arcadia.
Coach Fleming's doing just what he thought he said he would do, run the ball.
Slocum under center. High formation takes the snap and fakes the pitch and a pass, and it's going to be broken up. Just off the outstretched fingertips of Albert Unger. And helping break up the pass for the East was Andrew Herner.
Andrew Herner, 5'11", 165 from Monroe, and plays quarterback on the offense. That was a good play. He tackled the receiver just about the time the ball showed up and knocked it free.
Second down and goal to go from the 10-yard line now for the West. Slocum under center. Knott and Van Slyke in the backfield, and the pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke inside the 10. He's down to about the 5-yard line.
Ball is carried
Running off the left side, just power football. It worked for about 5 yards, half the distance needed. Now it's going to bring up a third down and goal to go from the 5. Actually, a little bit over 5 yards, just outside the 5-yard line.
On this drive so far, we've had 5 running plays, 1 penalty, and 1 incomplete pass. So Coach Fleming said he was going to grind it out, and he certainly is.
Slocum from Litchfield under center. Backs and eye ends tight, the quick pitch, and we're going to have a pass, halfback option pass, and it is incomplete. Once again, in and out of the hands of Albert Unger in the end zone, but he was not able to bring it down. He was under pressure.
Again, it was Andrew Herner with the strong defense, Gene. Right there in the back part of the end zone, he knocked it free.
Now we're going to have a fourth down and goal to go from about the 5.5-yard line, and this is where you wonder his strategy comes into play. What are they going to try here? Looks like they're going to just try and play from scrimmage.
I'll guess run.
Slocum under center, the quick pitch. Back to Knott. Knott rolls to the right, looks back into the end zone, and Wesley Sell. Wesley Sell from Arcadia. Gets the DD. Pass reception in the end zone, and the West is on the scoreboard, 6-0.
It was kind of a strung-out play. I thought the defense was going to get to him. The quarterback Slocum rolled to the right. He got pretty good pressure, and he threw back to the left. And there was his receiver right smack dab in the middle of the end zone.
They're going to try the kick for 2 points. Van Slyke is going to attempt the point after kick. The hold is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 8-0 our score. The kick for 2 points. 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 8-0, the West on top of the East. And we'll be back with more after this 30-second timeout.
Run down, boys.
Six-man All-Star T-shirts and videotapes of this game are available in the East concession stands. If you would like to order a videotape, fill out the form available in the East concession stands. T-shirts are also available down in There are also a few raffle tickets left for the Nebraska autograph football being raffled off by the Hildreth Recreation Committee. That table is located down beside the concession stand on the east side of the field.
Back here in Hildreth. The West scoring on their first offensive attempt after stopping the East the first time they were on offense, and now we've got a kickoff once again by the West. Connor hits it. Mahoney back there standing at about the 5. It bounces at the 10. Mahoney picks it up at the 5. Trying to go up the middle, the 10. He is going to be stopped right about the 15.
Mahoney being used as a
Returned by Mahoney,
he really
tackled by number 28, Brian
used
Farley
to
from
that position
Arcadia.
during the regular season. Didn't play a lot back there, but since he's probably one of the top rushers in the state,
from their own
when he has
16-yard
good
line.
hands, it might be a place to use it. Sometimes in all-star games, kids have to play positions they're not used to.
Ball spotted at the 16. First down and 15 for the East. And a bobble on the snap, a fumble and a recovery there. Recovered by the West, and that is Dustin Wilkie from McPherson County. Comes up with a fumble recovery at the 15-yard line. So, boy, the East really struggling here early.
The East is a trouble team. The West only 15 yards away, and they still have all that momentum from the touchdown they just got. Coach Philippi from Milligan, the head of the East squad, was afraid of this. I talked to him about it. He said he thought they were sure the underdogs coming in because he thought the West had more speed, but also had more size.
Okay, and it is showing here early on. The ball at the 15, first down and 15, and the quick pitch to Jeremy Van Slyke. He cuts back into the 10, the 5. He goes into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown West. On their first play, their second offensive drive. They go 15 yards and score, and now the score 14-0 with 7:22 remaining in the first quarter.
This Van Slyke kid is living up to all his press clippings. Gene has run the ball 3 times and already has more than 30 yards.
And that time 15 in one play and the touchdown. 7:22 remaining in the first quarter, 14-0. And Van Slyke now is going to tip the kick for the 2-point conversion. The snap is down and the kick is up, and it is good once again. So very quickly, the West has 16-0 with 7:22 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back to the 6-man all-star football game from Hildreth after this 30-second timeout. Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great. I feel rusty. Need to go through the 60 also. Been several months.
We would like to thank the Hildreth Fire Department for providing
Once again, Ryan Connor tees it up at the 30-yard line to kick off for the West. And once again, it is Mike Mahoney standing back. He's now at about the 7-yard line to receive.
Ryan Connor to kick off. Ryan Mahoney is team.
It's the signal from the official. The kick is off, and Mahoney takes it at the 7 to the 10. The 15, the 20, tries to take his way over the 25, and he is going to be hit down at about the 28-yard line.
One of those players to get off the pile, play back.
Mahoney returns it to the 28-yard line. He is tackled on the play by number 24, Clay
Ball
back to
spotted after
Litchfield,
the
and
28-yard
28,
line.
Ryan
First
Hawley
down
from
and 15
Arcadia.
for the East.
East will have to try to get some kind of continuity here. Just don't hold the ball for a while.
The East so far has not gotten anything going, and now we're going to see a spread formation. We're going to see 3 players, 2 linemen, and 1 receiver split to the right side. Lone back behind the quarterback, Raider, and the pitch is going to go off to Mahoney. Mahoney is picking his way over the 30 to about the 34-yard line.
Mahoney is brought up on the play by 28, Holly, also assisted by 44, Irvin, and 36, Tom Remp from Cody Kilgore.
You have to go 15 yards in 4 plays in this game.
Several rule differences, and also
6 on the play makes it second and 9.
after a touchdown is worth 2 points. The running or pass play is only worth 1 on the conversion. Raider under quarterback, second down, and about 11 yards to go, and the handoff, and he goes up to about the 38-yard line. Another good chunk of yardage, and just trying to grind it out right now.
Mahoney again tackled again by number 24,
We'll have to see if the East can do that against this West defense.
Once again, Clay Beck in on the tackle.
28, Ryan Hawley.
That spread formation, I think
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 3rd and 6.
Maybe to give Mahoney a little bit more running.
And let Mahoney pick his own holes, and this time they once again split 3 players to the right side. Mahoney the lone setback behind Rader, and this time Mahoney gets it to the goes to the left, now pass it back to the right side, has it in, inside the 10, about the 9.
Tackle on the play by number 14, Jamie Wells of Luke County. Gain of 33 brings up 1st and goal from inside the 10-yard line.
We got an official's whistle before the snap, and I believe we're going to have a timeout on the field.
Timeout is taken by the
Timeout is
West
going to be
team.
called by the West as they're facing the first threat by the East team. We've got, let's see, 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and we'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Come on, defense.
That was tough.
As far as I can tell, it's the first pass.
Come on, defense, open up. Coming back, team.
Back here at Hildreth, 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 16-0 our score. The West on top of the East threatening for the first time with a 1st and goal to go from the West 9-yard line. Quarterback, Doug Rader from Trumbull under center. Back split in the backfield. Head off the back. Stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. They were trying the power formation there with the ends in tight, and it just did not work. He is going to be
45 Mahoney on the carry.
back to about the, well, we'll call it 2-yard miles. Back to
Tackled
about the
by
11-yard
number
line.
28, Hawley, number
It's
44,
really
Irvin.
interesting that Mahoney halfback pass, Gene, looked up.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd goal from the 12.
Much at all this last season, so the West really wasn't looking for anything like that.
Watch the back. Watch the back.
The back split in the backfield. Kotina and Mahoney behind quarterback Rader. Ends in tight. Rader fumbles the snap. Back on it, but that's going to be another loss. Back to about the 14-yard
Snap
line.
is fumbled, recovered by Doug Rader
Goal
from
to go from
Trumbull.
the 14.
Maintains possession.
They have to depend on trick plays.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 14.
And in fact, Gary, that was the second time that, at least the second time they've had problems with the center quarterback exchange. Now they're going to go into the shotgun and send 3 players split wide to the right side, the short side of the field. Rader in the shotgun takes the snap, and Mahoney. Rader's going to lead the way for Mahoney. Mahoney down to about the 10. He's got to stop down at about the 8-yard line.
That was the second yard gain on the halfback pass. This time, Mahoney just kept on running.
And quarterback Doug Rader leading the blocking for
Ball is carried by Mahoney. Tackle on the play by 24 Beck, 28 Hawley, and 44 Irvin.
Some of those kids up front in the West
Gain of 6 brings up 4th and goal from the 8.
fourth down, goal to go from the 8 once again. 2 linemen and 1 backfield player split wide to the right side. The pitch to Mahoney. Mahoney to the left, now looking to throw back to the right. He's under pressure. He's going to take off down the sidelines. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. And if he had another foot more,
Mahoney, number 45, ran out of bounds on the play by number 28 Hawley.
that was the 4th down and goal to go. So the West is going to take over. So
West takes over on a possession and chases down, brings up 1st and 15 from their own 5-yard line.
I spoke with both head coaches before the game, June, and especially Coach Philippi, tried that he might have these kind of troubles. If you look at it, 3 of the last 4 teams in the finals of the 6-man playoffs this last year are from the West.
Slocum with the quick pitch out to Dodd. Dodd running around the left side. Reducing yardage up over the 15 to about the 17 or 18-yard line.
Nathan Knott on the carry, ran out of bounds by number 15, Trace Ryan, and 27, Andrew Herner.
One of the good defense
play.
Pick up with 12 on the play, brings up second and 3.
About 3 yards to go with the ball at the 17. Quarterback Slocum from Litchfield under center. And Slank and Dodd in the backfield. The handoff or the pitch is going to go to Dodd. Dodd running down the right side over the 20. He gets up to about the 24-yard line. And that's going to be a first down. First and 15 for the West.
Already
Dodd on the carry, tripped up by number 17, Philip Yondo of Lawrence.
They spot the ball just over the 24, close to the 25-yard line.
Gain of 7 on the play, gives the West a first down, first and 15.
3:02 remaining here in the first quarter, 16-0, the West on top.
Go offense.
Quarterback Slocum with the pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke off the left side. He'll lose one tackle, and his mother gets over the 30, up close to the 38-yard
Van
line.
Slyke on the carry, tackled by Yondo, number 17, and Peter Leslie, number 31.
Standing though, Gene is just running for his average, about 10 yards a carry.
Gain of 9, brings up second and 6.
You bet. 10 yards on a carry. That's about what he got right there. It's going to bring up a second down and 5 as the ball is at the 34-yard line. Slocum under center, keeping the ends in tight, backs in an eye. They're running a lot of their offense from this power formation. Van Slyke gets the ball, trying to run up the right side, picks up a block. He's going to be up close to midfield. They're going to drop him at about the 39-yard line.
Van Slyke on the carry, tackle led by number 31, Peter Leslie, assisted by Tim Riley, number 37.
Back to the left-hand side, right-hand side, Gene. I really don't think that if they get this kind of ground game, they're not going to have to go to the
Timeout for a
They've
measurement.
only done it once. It was unsuccessful, and I would imagine they'll probably just stay on the ground for quite a while here. They really have the horses up front. They're getting excellent block.
Let's see. Now I thought it was for sure a first down. They're going to measure. It's maybe just shy. Well, let's see. They stretch the chains. I guess I'm kind of rusty. Usually I'm up about 90% average there, but I missed it by about 4 inches.
A couple lengths of the chain. We were talking about the good block.
West comes up just a little short of the first down, brings up third and a short one.
Ball spotted at the 39. It's going to be third down in inches, about 3 or 4 inches to go for the West.
Might be wondering why you're not hearing Mike Dillard's name from Arthur. He's one of the ends, but out with the knee injury in practice this week.
Slocum under center, ends in tight. High backfield behind him, long snap count, and they've got a quick pitch, and then back to Slocum, and Slocum is going to go nowhere. At the 36-yard line. The East defense fired up, and we had a
Carry by number 38, Tim Slocum of Litchfield on the carry, tackled by number 37, Tim Riley, and number 43, Tyler Ross.
in there. They were not fooled.
Loss of 3 brings up fourth and 4.
Yeah, it was kind of what amounted to a naked reverse, and well, they just were not fooled at all. This defense for the East is really showing some toughness here. 4th and 4, and we'll see if the West goes to the air.
Ball spotted at the 36-yard line. 4th down and about 4 yards to go. Now they're going to split the ends. It looks like a punt formation. They are going to punt it. And back deep to receive. Andrew Hildreth turns it over the 20 to the 22-yard line.
By Connor of the West, returned by number 27, Andrew Turner.
By Ryan Connor from Taylor, Luke County.
Nice tackle on the play by number 34, Dustin Wilkie of McPherson County. East has the ball first and 15 from their own 22-yard line.
Ball is at the 22. First down and 15 for the East. They came close the last time, but got stopped on a 4th down and goal from about the 5-yard line.
They like to flood this zone to the right and then have Mahoney throw over there or run the ball.
Mahoney, and they're going to try that same play again. This time the overthrow. Suffolk was open there for a while.
Pass by Mahoney was incomplete.
Back Jamie
Brings
Wells
up
from
second
Taylor,
and
Luke County
15.
provided the coverage for the West, but Wells was really respecting him. He was giving him about 5 yards.
That's kind of an odd play. It reminds me of NFL team when they'll try to run 2 or 3 players in a certain area and throw the ball up for grabs. And with Mahoney being such a good runner, they always have to respect him, whether he'll take off with the ball or whether he will, in fact, throw it up.
Second and 15 from the 22. Raider under center, the back split, the ends in tight, takes the snap, drops straight back, looking to pass, under pressure, gets the pass off, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Brett Player from Trumbull. Brett Player was open, and that little bit of a flare out, almost a screen pass look to it.
I think he heard footsteps, Gene, because Tom Remp from Cody Kilgore was right on top of him when the ball arrived.
So it's now going to be third down and 15 from the 22. Doug Raider from Trumbull under center. Takes the snap, the quick pitch. The pitch was to Nick Kotinik from Lawrence.
Nick Kotinik of Lawrence on the carry, tackled by number 42, Ryan Canals of Hildreth.
Interior line for the West.
Loss of 2 brings up 4th and 17 for the East.
They've even had to go wide, and even that hasn't been very successful. The best play they've had is that halfback pass from Mahoney. Looks like they're going to punt now.
Andrew Herner is dropping back in punt formation at the 8-yard line for the East. Back deep to receive, Van Slyke standing at about the West 20. And the snap is bad, it rolls out, but Herner's going to get it, and he gets the punt off. It's going to be a short one as he hurried it. And Van Slyke takes it at the 26 and finds some running room. He goes across midfield.
Punt by Herner is returned by Van Slyke. Struck down on the play by number 37, Tim Riley of Spalding Academy.
A 30-yard punt there by the East. And,
The first and 15 for the West. The East territory at the 38-yard line.
grab on that shirt tail. Hang on tight.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is the West 16, East 0.
Let's see, do we have a penalty on the play? Oh, that's the end of the quarter. They're just moving the ball across. That's the end of the first quarter.
We would like to thank the Pepsi-Cola Company for providing the concession stand located in the north end zone.
Timeout. Yeah, it's tough. I know now why they have this
Game, one of the things that they do here in Hildreth is they really don't have dormitories or anything like that. They put the kids up with local families. One player from the East, one player from the West. So not only the kids get to know their teammates well, they get to know the other kids well also.
That's kind of nice. It really is a great tradition here. There's a lot of great things about the six-man all-star football game. Underway now in the second quarter. And quick finish goes from Slocum.
Van Slyke, he scored 167 points this past season. And,
Ball carried by Van Slyke, tackled by number 37, Tim Riley.
And the way he's running tonight,
Gain of 10 makes it second 5.
he averaged 20 points a game this last season.
A gain of about 10 on that play. Second down and 5 for the West. Slocum under center. Accent eye. Takes the snap, the quick pitch, and this time it's not off the left side. I think it's somebody recovered by the West. I believe Randy Rice from Arcadia getting on top of
37
it.
Riley forces the fumble. Ball is recovered by the West. Number 46, Randy Rice of Arcadia.
What really played the East so far, I think, is bad center exchange. The East,
Loss of 4 makes it 3rd and 9 for the West.
most of the time, and they fumbled the snap even when the quarterback goes under center several times. And really, that's the first time that's happened for the West Team Vectors.
Randy Rice, as I said, smothered that football, and yeah, if you saw him, you know what I mean. I believe he's about the biggest player on the field at 250 pounds. And we have a pass attempt by Slocum. It was intended for Wesley Sell as he...
Pass from Slocum to number 32, Wes Sell, is incomplete.
It's going to bring up a third down, and now about 9 yards.
Number 27, Andrew Herner of Monroe, is on the coverage.
West just hasn't had very good success with the pass play so far, Gene. Coach may want this possession back. I imagine he now wishes he kept it on the ground.
Fourth down and 9 yards to go with the ball at the 31-yard line. Dropping back in punt formation. Ryan Connor standing at his 38. Back to receive is Andrew Herner. Now they're going to try and pass it. They got out punt and they try to pass.
Pass from number 22, Connor, to 30. Not is complete for the first down.
He is one of the fastest men on the field. He's scored 15 touchdowns.
Tackle on the play by Philip Yonda, number 17, and number 37, Tim Riley. first and 15 for the West from the East 20-yard line.
And they had a threat. They had a tackler that he eluded about 3 yards shy, but he gets the first down at the 20-yard line of the East. First and 15. Slocum makes the handoff, the pass over the middle, has a man up the pass.
Number 46, Randy Rice, who makes a nice catch for the touchdown.
We do have one bigger player on the East, Tyler Ross from Rising City in 295.
He showed good hands, though.
Yeah, 250-pound center Randy Rice from Arcadia with the pass. Now the extra point attempt, the kick by Van Slyke, and almost blocked. Van Slyke gets it up, and it is good.
The kick by Van Slyke is good.
27 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
There's still a few tickets left in the raffle for the National Championship Autographed Nebraska football. The raffle will announce the winner of the raffle at halftime following the auction of 2 footballs. One signed by the East All-Stars this week, signed by the other signed by the West All-Stars.
Gene McCoy with Gary Wolf back here in Hildreth. 10:27 remaining in the first half. The sun coming out now. It's been cloudy, and all of a sudden, look at the sun come out on the field. As it is going to be the West kicking off again with a 24-0 lead.
Old man Sun coming out really made this colorful too, Gene, with the West in their bright yellow uniforms, the East uniformed in their bright purple, and well, this is quite a change. It's been overcast for most of the day.
Ryan Connor from Taylor Loop County has to cheat up at the 30-yard line. Back deep is Mahoney standing at about the goal line to receive for the East. The kick is a fine drive, and it is going to go out of bounds at about the 10-yard line, so the penalty flag flies.
Kick by number 22, Connor, goes out of bounds.
Went out of bounds to the right side. He had it on the right side hash mark, and maybe they were trying to kick it down the right side as part of their defensive strategy.
Well, they were trying to avoid Mike Mahoney, I believe, and now he's switched over to that side of the field. They're kind of teeing it up here on the right, so he has switched sides of the field now. Hopefully he get the ball in his hand.
Once again, they're going to tee it off towards the right side hash mark. Ryan Connor.
5-yard illegal procedure penalty against the West. They will re-kick.
Coach Philippe's doing all he can to get the ball in Mike Mahoney's hands. Not only running it, but passing it and receiving kickoffs. Probably the most talented player on the East squad.
Now it looks like the East is going to elect to take
The penalty is declined.
At the 35.
The East will take possession at their own 35-yard line.
They're going to take over at their own 35, and the East needing to get an offensive drive going. They had one big play and then could not convert on it. But let's see if they can get a drive going.
That's the first penalty on the West, 15-yarder.
Doug Rader under center, ends in tight, back split in the back. Rader calling the signals, takes the snap, and the handoff.
Koenig on the carry, tackled by 28 Hawley, 44 Irvin. Loss of 1 on the play brings up second down and 16.
East actually lost about half a yard on the play. It's going to bring up a second down and a long 15.
People may not be aware of this Twin Valley school. It is kind of a new consolidated school. Bartley and Lebanon Beaver Valley both combined to create Twin Valley School.
We've got a timeout on the field this time.
Timeout taken by the
Over with a second down and 15 and a half with the ball just inside their 35-yard line. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
This great field that these All-Stars are playing on are taken care of by the custodian of the Hildreth Public School, Brian Raymond, and his staff that prepared the field and the practice field this week. They did an excellent job again.
Gene McCoy along with Gary Wolf. 24-0 is our score. The West on top of the East. The East now taking a timeout. They have a second down and a long 15 with the ball just inside their 35. Doug Rayner lines them up. Mahoney and Kotinik in the backfield. Ends are in tight. The back split behind Rayner. Rayner takes the snap. The quick pitch.
Sacked on the play by number 28, Brian Hawley.
It is a huge loss and not a good position for the East as the ball marked back their 21-yard line.
Loss of 13 on the play brings up.
It's going to bring up third down.
Third and 29.
29 yards to go. And let's see, they're going to spread everybody out. We've got the backs and the ends both split each way.
Pass from Raider to Ratzloff is incomplete. It'll bring up fourth down.
We haven't had a lot of success with throwing the ball. In fact, this is only the first time or two that the East has even attempted a pass that at least wasn't thrown by Mahoney. The halfback pass. That was more standard drop down.
Now the East lining up in punt formation. Andrew Werner standing back at about his 8-yard line. Gets the snap, a nice snap, high, end over end. Bench right takes it about the 27 to the 30, the 35, and he's going to be knocked down at about the 36, maybe the 37.
Punt from Werner being returned by Ben White.
That was an awful good punt by Andrew.
Tackle by number 37, Tim Riley of Spalding Academy.
42 yards a kick, 124 times.
First and 15 from their own 36-yard line for the West.
Quite a kicker. And quite the stats for Werner from the row. 8:51 remaining. The clock is ticking. The ball spotted at the 36-yard line. First down and 15 for the West. Now in at quarterback, Ryan Connor for the West. And we've got some movement early. I think somebody on the line is jumping just a little bit early for the West.
I'd say number 32, Wesley Self from Arcadia, got a little anxious there. That big player staring at him across.
The legal procedure against the West. 5-yard penalty will make it first and 20.
They mark it back to the 31-yard line. Now first down and 20 for the West. Quarterback Ryan Connor is from Taylor, Luke County. The backs behind him still remain Nathan Nunn and Jeremy Van Slyke. And the pitch goes to Van Slyke. Van Slyke off the right, now cuts back to left, picks up a block, picks up another block, and he's still spinning. It goes across the 40, across the field stripe, down to the East 39-yard line.
Once again, Andrew Herder in on the tackle there. It took about 3 guys to bring him down, but finally...
Van Slyke on a nice run, being tackled by 17 Yondo, 27 Herner.
Yeah, he's already been in on about 2/3 of their plays, especially on the running play.
Second down and about 10 yards to go. They gained about half of the 20 they needed. Quarterback Ryan Connor under center takes the snap, and the quick pitch this time goes to
Not on the carry, tackled by number 15, Trace Ryan.
He had 130 tackles on the year.
Missed by number 37, Tim Riley.
a loss, in fact, of about a yard or maybe even 2 yards back to the 40-yard line, the midfield stripe. It's going to bring up a
loss of 1 on the play, brings up 3rd and 11.
To go.
We'll see if the West goes to their passing game, something they haven't shown a lot of confidence in so far.
Quarterback Ryan Connor lines him up. Ends in tight, eye backfield behind him. Connor dropping straight back, picks up a block, has a lot of time, has a man downfield, and...
Tackle on the play by 11 for Beverly and 15 Trace Ryan.
One of the defenders for the East, he just wrestled it away from him, and he gets the reception out at the 12-yard line.
And it's pretty much the same play they scored on with Randy Rice because...
First and goal for the West.
Ball spotted at the 12-yard line in East territory. First down and goal to go for the West. High backfield behind quarterback Ryan Connor. Connor may be calling an audible as he yelled the signals back to the backfield. He drops straight back, kind of a quick pass over the middle of the cell. It's going to be incomplete. Defending Herder on the play.
Pass from Connor to Sell is incomplete.
He showed some want to, and I don't know how badly the receiver wanted to get
Second goal from the 12.
Herder was right there, and I think the receiver heard footsteps as the cliche goes. Second down and goal to go from the 12 for the West. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half now. 24-0, the West on top. Ryan Connor from Taylor, Luke County, in at quarterback for the West, calling the signals. High backfield, inside the snap, dropping straight back, quick pass over the middle, incomplete. Kind of a timing pass intended for Albert.
Good pressure by the East on the play, forces an incomplete pass.
Tyler Ross from Rising City and Tim Riley of Spalding were right on top of the quarterback.
Third down.
Make the pass. One of those were only dropped back a couple of steps and then try to just pop it over the line.
Hope the receiver runs underneath.
Right.
That's going to bring up a third down. And
Timeout is taken by the West.
a timeout on the field. The West calling a timeout with 6:53 remaining in the first half. The score, the West 24, the East nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We would also like to thank radio stations KZ100 from Hastings and KNLV 103.9 from Ord for coming down and broadcasting this game throughout the state.
Back here at Hildreth, 24-0 our score. The West on top. The West with the ball at the East 12-yard line. Third down and goal to go, but the first two plays have gotten to nowhere. They had a first and goal to go, and two incomplete passes. Now third down, goal to go.
It's just stalled out a little bit here for a couple of possessions. It really started like a house of fire.
Back split in the backfield. Connor with the quick pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke trying to go around the end of the right side. He's going to gain 2 or 3 down to about the 9-yard line, just inside the 10.
Ball is carried by Van Slyke, tackled on the play by number 15, Trace Ryan, and 27, Andrew Herner.
This week.
Once again, the West wants to
Timeout again by the West.
Timeout. 6:33 remaining in the first half. West 24, East.
Fourth and goal from the 9-yard line.
9-yard line. Fourth down and goal to go for the West when we come back in 30 seconds.
I'd like to thank the members of the Chain crew for their help tonight. Jerome Fritz, Pete Panner, Merv Casper, and Darren Shank.
If you get the score, it's good. If you get the score, it's good. Back here at Hildreth, Gene McCoy along with Gary Wolf, and we're just about to see a kick, a field goal attempt, and a field goal is worth 4 points here in 6-man football. Van Slyke is going to try it from the 18. It'll be a 28-yard attempt. The kick is up.
Field goal attempt by Van Slyke is good. 4 more points, so Hildreth makes the score 28-0.
The West 28, the East nothing, with 6:28 remaining in the first half. We'll be back with the kickoff after this 30-second timeout.
Rumble now.
Back here at Hildreth, Ryan Connor now to kick off for the West. Back deep once again, it is Mike Mahoney standing at his 3-yard line. 28-0 our score. The West just scored a 4-point field goal. Picked up by Mahoney. Pass the running room over the 15, over the 20. 24-yard line.
Connor's kick returned by number 45, Mahoney. Tackle led on the play by number 16, Rowdy Martin of Orleans.
15 for the East. The East performance so far, needing to get some offense going, and one of the things they just have not been able to have consistency. They've made a couple of 3 good plays, and they've not been able to put together an offensive drive. Raider at quarterback from trouble takes the snap. A quick pitch to Mahoney. Mahoney power football up right in.
That was an easy 6 points.
And I'll tell you, if you play 6-man football defensively, you better be good at open field tackle. That's a classic open field tackle.
They say in other football, you gotta wait for the help. Ain't no help in 6-man football.
Ball spotted at the 32, second down, about 7 yards to go. The snap and the pitch once again goes to Mahoney. Right side again. This time, short yardage. Maybe a couple of
Mahoney on the carry, tripped up by number 34, Dustin Wilkie.
As much as they've used Mahoney, Gene, my stats have him with only about 20 yards and some 6 to 8 carries, so he's not getting anywhere near his
Brings up
average.
3rd and 7 for the
About 8 yards per carry.
third down and 5. They're going to spread everybody out, both to the right and to the left. 1 back and 1 lineman. The snap is long. Raider, the quick pass, left side to Mahoney. Mahoney makes one tackle, and he's going to get the first down as he crosses midfield.
Justin
Pass
Wilkie
from Raider to Mahoney is complete.
the coach for the West.
Tackle on the play by Dustin Wilkie, but it's good enough for the first down.
Well, he leveled him on that.
First and 15 from the east in the West Territory at the 39-yard line.
Midfield strike down to the 39. First down and 15 for the East.
East just continues to have trouble with their exchange from center.
It was low that last time. Now they're going to go with the tight formation, the back split. Raider in quarterback takes the snap, the quick pitch, and it's going to go back to Cotina. Cotina he's going to gain a couple of 3 yards, but
Continues on the carry, tackled by number 20, Kevin Hallam, and 34, Dustin Wilkie.
On the stop for the West, Ryan Connor from Taylor, Luke County, and Clay Beck from
Gain of 2 brings up second
it's on the
13.
play. The ball at the 37. It's going to bring up a second down and 13. And
I'm sorry, Gene, go ahead.
I believe that last first down was the first one for the East by the Russian. Shotgun formation, Raider. The pass goes to the right side to Chopping back to Raider. Raider has the ball in the open field. Down inside the 30, down inside the 25 to the 24.
Pass from Chopping to Raider is complete.
Quarterback play. Ryan Canals from Hildreth.
Tackle on the play by number 14, Wells, and
Big
42,
gain here, I believe.
Canal.
Close to a first down.
They're going to spot it at the 25.
Pass completion gains 12 on the play, brings up 3rd and 1.
Doug Raider lines him up. Jason Hirschfeld, the end on the left side. And the handoff to Mahoney, they're going to go off the right side, and that's going to be close. I don't know if they made it or not. They needed a good solid yard, and let's see where they spot the ball.
I think with the score 28 to nothing, Gene,
Mahoney tripped up by number 42, Ryan
it's so
Canal.
close, they'll probably go for it again.
Also in on the tackle, 28,
It's going to bring
Hawley.
up a 4th down. They're going to say they have a 4th down and about half a yard to go. The ball spotted just inside the 25. We have 3:17 remaining
4th and 1.
in the first half, 28 to nothing. The West on top. The East out with the ball with 4th down and less than a yard to go. The backs and the ends are in the tight formation. The back split. Raider with the quick pitch to Mahoney. Mahoney off the right side gets the first down, running hard off right in. He's going to be knocked down at about the 20.
Mahoney picks up the first down, tackled on the play by 14, Wells,
Mahoney
and
is a hard
28,
runner,
Hawley.
Gene, but this West defense has really bottled him up tonight. So far, less than 30 yards. And
First and 15 for the East from the 22-yard line.
Now, he was the leading rusher in the entire state this last year with more than 1,800 yards.
First down and 15 for the East at the West 22. The ends and the backs are both split to the right and to the left. Raider in the shotgun takes the snap under some pressure, passing to the right side, and it is incomplete, intended for Justin Chopping. And Raider really under pressure.
Pass from Raider to Chopping is
There
incomplete.
was awful good
Second and 15.
defense on the receiver as well. Ryan Canals from Hildreth was right on top of the receiver, and the quarterback really had no choice but to throw it out of bounds.
They're going to spot the ball back at the 22 after the incomplete pass. It's going to bring up a second down and 15, and once again, we're going to have a split formation. This time, we're going to have two linemen and a back split to the left side, and we have Mahoney, the lone running back behind the quarterback, Rader. Rader pitches it to Mahoney. Mahoney follows the ball. He's carrying it in the open field like a loaf of bread and just dropped it. Otherwise, he might have gone somewhere. As it is, he's going to be stopped for, I believe, back of the line of scrimmage, maybe even a yard loss. Let's see where they spot the ball.
Mahoney ran out of bounds.
Justin Wilkie was one of those in on the tackle from McPherson County. Looked for all the world like that same play where he throws the ball into a flooded zone. But maybe he was thinking about how he was going to throw the ball because he wasn't thinking about how he was going to carry it. He just plain dropped it.
And we're going to have two linemen and one back split to the right side. Mahoney is behind Rader. The pitch to Mahoney. Mahoney being pursued in the backfield. Outruns one guy looking back to pass the other way, and he has complete, and it's a touchdown. Nick Kotinik, the receiver, goes out of the zone for the East. A pass from Mahoney to Kotinik. A 22-yard touchdown pass. Mahoney to Kotinik puts the East on the scoreboard with 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half.
This is great, Gene. Everybody came in thinking Mahoney was going to run the ball all over the place, and all he's done this first half is throw the ball all over the place.
28-6 our score now.
I was going to just point out Mahoney so far has 50 yards on 2 pass completions. That's easily half of the offense that the East has gotten tonight.
Tim Riley, also from the same school as Mahoney, Spalding Academy, in to tip the kick for extra point, and it is up in his
Riley's kick is good. With 2:20 left in the first half, the score is West 28 to 8.
West on top, 2:20 remaining in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Oh, that's okay. Takes a while to get the timing down. Gene McCoy along with Gary Wolf back in Hildreth, where the East now on the scoreboard 28 to 8, and so for only the second time tonight, the East is going to kick off.
They've had their problems offensively, but maybe with Kotinik on the receiving end, they found something that'll work. He had 2 touchdowns, caught 21 passes this last season.
Kicking off for the East, Aaron Taylor, and I take it back, that's the first time the East has kicked off, and it is received. And about
Taylor's kick is returned by number 20, Tim Connor.
Did not get tackled, and maybe this field showing a little bit of the leftover of that 2 inches of rain a couple days ago.
It is wet around the edges of the field. In fact, they've had to put down pallets so that the crowd could walk from the parking lot into the stand. So I imagine that it's a little slickery under the grass as well.
Ball is spotted at the 13, first down and 15 for the West. Quarterback Slocum pitches to Van Slyke. Van Slyke running and eludes one tackler, another tackler. He's going to cross the 20-yard line up to about the 21.
Get about half what they need for the first down here.
Van Slyke on the carry.
Van Slyke already has
Tackle
70
led by number
yards.
37, Tim Riley.
Van Slyke that time carries it just over the 20 to about the 21-yard
Gain of
line.
7 makes it second and 8.
Second down and about 8 yards to go. As you said, he got about half the distance needed. Slocum back in there at quarterback for the West under center. Maxon and I ends in tight. Slocum with the snap. The quick pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke cuts back across the grain, eludes a tackler, and gets up to about the 26-yard line. A gain of about 5 on the play.
Van Slyke on the carry. Tackle led by 31, Peter Leslie. 37, Tim Riley.
From getting the easy first down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 3.
Riley kid has some talent. He is headed to Doane College this fall on his football scholarship.
And it's kind of interesting. A lot of these players are going to college, smaller colleges, but they are going to college. We've got a spread formation this time. 2 linemen and a back split to the left side and the right side. The quick pitch to Van Slyke to the right side. Kind of a vicious reverse type of play. Van Slyke finds a lot of running room. He gets up
Van Slyke on the carry, good enough for the first down. Tackled on the play by 31 Leslie and 43 Tyler Ross.
East has been running where they flood a right-hand zone, but take their
Gain of 13 brings up 1st and 15
on a fly batter and just overthrown.
He really helped
Pass
that
from
thing, too.
Slocum,
I imagine
intended
it
for
was
number 12, Albert
35 or 40
Unger,
yards in the air.
incomplete.
Another difference in six-man football for folks that maybe not real up on the game is that this is an 80-yard field as opposed to a 100-yard field you might see in 11-man.
And just a little bit narrower as well. The ball spotted at the 38-yard line. It's going to be second down and 15. And once again, they're going to flood the left side. And we have Van Slyke back with Slocum. The quick pitch to the left side.
Pass is completed to Nathan Knott, tackled on the play by number 31, Peter Leslie, 37, Tim Riley.
Nathan Knott got only
Gain of 1, fourth and 14.
third down and 14. Slocum with the backs in an eye, ends in tight, drops straight back. Under some pressure. He's in trouble. He's going to be hit down at about the 35 line.
Again, Peter Leslie.
Slocum tackled on the play by number 31, Peter Leslie.
The quarterback could have gotten rid of the ball at all. Leslie self.
That completes the first half of play with the West leading the
That is
East
the end of the
28 to nothing. 28 to 8,
with
excuse
the
me.
score, the West 28, the East 8, and we'll be back with our halftime activities right after this 2-minute timeout.
We have a couple of honors and awards to hand out here at halftime. The first goes to the officiating crew for coming down and working tonight's ball game. Those officials will be presented a plaques again or awards by Jeff Leshin and Gary Fisher. Tonight's officials are Rick Rader, Barry Ballou,
I can't hear. He hasn't said a word to me.
Don Lyons,
I can't hear anything.
Jake Mosier,
Steve, try to give me some talk. I can't
Joe
hear you.
Sajovic, and Delmer Van Langen. Let's give the officials a big hand for coming down and working tonight's ball game.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. You been trying to get a hold of me before? Easy to hit the second time. But they get a heavier load down the Houston.
Yeah, but still, I don't think it's that much heavier. I think.
Jeff Smith from Southern Valley, please join Alan Gary.
What?
Hi, Jeff.
Gotta go back to you after this spot. Yeah. Okay, go.
The Nebraska Six-Man Football Coaches Association would like to take this time to thank Jeff Smith and Miles Ehlers for their work in the organization since its conception in 1989. During that time, Jeff has served as president of the Six-Man Association and Miles as secretary-treasurer of the Six-Man Association, and has played a large part in organizing and taking part in this, getting this ball game organized. Plaques presented by the association to Miles and Jeff say, in recognition and with sincere appreciation, we extend our gratitude for serving as secretary-treasurer or president of the Six-Man Association from 1989 to 1995. Jeff Smith is moving in with the new school of Southern Valley that takes in Orleans. Miles is moving to Neely, Nebraska to continue teaching social studies next year. Nice job and thank you, gentlemen.
With the East struggling to keep up because the West just has so many horses.
At this time, we also will have the auction of the Six-Man All-Star autograph footballs for one of the East.
Yards, and for an All-Star game.
I think that's excellent. I would have maybe expected more. You are listening to Six-Man All-Star Football here on KZ100, KZEM, Central City, Spalding, Monroe, and Benedict, and KZ 101.5, KEZH, Hastings, Lawrence, Orleans, and Hildreth. Gene McCoy along with Gary Wolf and the team captains meeting in the midfield to decide how we're going to begin the second half.
And the West will receive the ball. They will defend the north goal. I thought one of the ironic things about this game, Gene, is we've got an east squad, we've got a west squad, and the field runs north and south, so everything's even.
And we'll be back with our second half of action after this 2-minute timeout.
Go now, come on. Go. Come on, kids, wake up. Come on, boy.
We need to come back. We need it.
Dave, we need it back here.
Why did they do that to us? So Van Slyke took it from the 2 to the 24, and then on a 1st and 15, he takes it up to the midfield stripe for a first down. 1st and 15 for the West at the midfield stripe.
The West team continues to ride Jeremy Van Slyke just as far as he will take him, and so far he's taken him to the midfield.
And he took Arcadia quite a ways this season. Van Slyke, the fullback in the position, Arcadia 9-1 on the year. Dustin Wilkie from McPherson County has trouble getting the snap, and he's going to just go back and drop down on the ball and maintain possession.
That was the
fumble on the play by 34, Dustin Wilkie. He recovers his own fumble.
Bad snaps from the center. It's really
Loss of 2 makes it 2nd, 17.
offensive continuity when you just can't get the play started.
And having a new quarterback in there makes a difference. Dustin Wilkie now a new quarterback from McPherson County. A loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 17, and Wilkie with the quick pitch. It goes to Knott. Nathan Knott trying to power sweep off the right side. He is going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
Ball carried by Knott, number 30, tackled by number 15, Trace Ryan.
This is the boy that averages 123 yards a game and 14 yards per rush.
Knott gained 3 on the play, makes it 3rd and 14.
There it's going to be 3rd down and about 14 yards to go as they spot the ball between the 39 and 38-yard lines in East Territory. The West penetrating East Territory with 10:45 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The West with a 20-point lead, 28-8.
West really still showing reluctance to throw the ball, Gene. They've only done it 2 or 3 times.
Randy Rice, the center, snaps it to Wilkie. Wilkie with the quick pitch to Van Slyke. Option pass, and the pass is low and incomplete. It was intended for Slocum. Tim Slocum in
Van
there.
Slyke to Slocum is incomplete. Makes it 4th and 14.
Andrew Herner really put a shoulder into the receiver. Andrew, of course, from Monroe. He is an excellent quarterback. Of course, he's really made a name for himself on defense. So far in this game, I would expect we have talked about him a dozen times already.
And speaking of Andrew Hunter, he's dropping back in punt receive formation at about the 10 as the West is going to have to punt now. And we've got some player defensively, I think, jumping off sides to the east. So it's still going to be 4th down, but it's going to move it 5 yards further down towards the east goal line. And the West, I believe, probably will still punt it, but this time they're going to have 5 more yards towards the east goal line.
It'll be on the 34, Gene. I doubt if it will.
Offsides against the east, 5-yard penalty brings up
play. If
4th
they
and
kick it
9.
to Herner, he's really got some speed. He averaged 21 yards a return this last season.
Herner backing up to about the 5, and the punt
is off the side of the foot. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 15.
Punt by Connor goes out of bounds.
14-yard line.
Only about a 19-yard punt that really shanked off the left-hand side of his foot.
Brian
Ball
Gunners
goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
shaking his head. I
Make
don't
it
think
the
that's exactly
13-yard
where he
line.
wanted that punt to
Brings
go.
up first and 15 for the
Especially
Eagles.
not in an all-star game.
We have a car blocking a person who would like to leave. If your car is license plate 47-C310-310, you need to move your car.
We have the widespread formation of both right and left, and the quick pass incomplete. Beyond the outstretched hands of
Pass
Mike
from
Mahoney.
Raider to Mahoney is incomplete.
And that did not look like it was timed exactly the way it looks
Again,
like.
license
The
plate
receiver had a little different idea of how that play was supposed to go.
47-C310.
Well, the
If that is your
pass
car,
was behind
please
the
move
receiver.
it
He
so
really
the
couldn't
person you are
turn around
blocking
and
can
get
get
to
out.
it like
Thank
he
you.
would have wanted to. Doug Rader is normally very accurate. He had a 60% completion rate this past year, and really short passes are his specialty.
Second down and 14 or 15 from the 14-yard line. Now they have the tight formation and the handoff up the middle. The ball carrier for the East is
Kotinik on the carry, tackled by number 20, Kevin Hallam.
Kevin Hallam was in on the stop, Gene. He hit him so hard he lost his helmet.
Gain
He,
of
of course,
3,
hometown
makes
boy
it
for
third
Hildreth.
12.
They were state runners-up this year.
Kotinik gains a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up a third down at about 13 yards to go. Maybe we'll give him 3 yards to call it third and 12.
The running game just continues to be real tough up the front. They're going in that spread formation again.
Once again, we have 2 linemen and 1 back split to the left side. Mahoney is behind Raider. The quick flip to Mahoney. Mahoney on a kind of a draw play is going to take off running. He has some running room. He's over the 35. He's over midfield. He's at the 40-yard line. Right to midfield strike.
Nice run by Brian Mahoney on the carry, tackled by number 14, Jamie Well.
Looking to the right as the receivers. He actually took off to the left side where they had.
Gain of 27 on the play out to midfield, brings up first and 15 for the East.
Delay play where everyone just stopped for a second thinking Mahoney might throw the ball again. And he just, instead of running side to side like he had been, went straight up the middle for a good game.
This time they're going to go with the overload to the right side. They spread 2 linemen and a back to the right. Mahoney behind Raider. Mahoney gets the pitch. Mahoney has the option. Mahoney's going to take off. Once again, catch by Preston. He's over the field. 20. And he's down to the 15, inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line.
Again, the run by Mahoney, and again on the tackle, number 14,
Mahoney
Jamie
bounced off
Wells.
the field there. And we wondered if they'd make any adjustments. I think they are seeing some further options off of that same
A
play.
pickup of 27 yards on the play, makes it first and goal from the 13-yard line.
Their standard offensive set. They have 1 running back, they have the quarterback, they have the center, but everybody else goes to one side.
And it looks like they're going to stay with that. 2 linemen and 1 back split to the left side. Raider with Mahoney behind him. The snap to Raider, the pitch to Mahoney. Mahoney being chased by Van Slyke, and he may be in trouble. Mahoney is going to be down. Back at about the 22, maybe the 23-yard line.
The West is calling for attention.
Officials say Mahoney is tackled on the play by number 18, Van Slyke.
But they're going to say he was down.
They spot the ball back at the 22, so that's a pretty good sized loss. We did have goal to go from about the 12 or 13-yard line. Now it's back to about the 22. It's going to be second down at 22.
I can see why Dana College wants this thing.
Loss of 9 on the play, brings up second
This
and
time,
goal from the 22.
Mahoney is the only one, Raider is the only one in the backfield. Everybody else is split. Mahoney being pursued by Van Slyke. Mahoney gets a pass off to the center. It's complete. Complete to Chad Doncheski from Elba.
Pass from Raiders to Doncheski is complete.
I think that was the
Tackle on the play by number 20, Kevin Hallam.
that was the outlet receiver.
That is the 3rd pass which is completed to the center.
Gain of 13 on the play, brings up third and goal from the 9.
10-yard line, actually just inside the 10, almost to the 9. Third down and goal to go. Doncheski from Elba at center. As Raider and Mahoney. Mahoney off the right side, and he is going to be hit down inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line, but he's going to bring up a 4th down.
Mahoney on the carry, tackled by number 38, Tim Slocum.
In the first 5 minutes of the
Gain of 5, takes it down to the 4-yard line. Brings up 4th and goal from the 4.
A little over 7 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. It's 4th down and goal to go from the 4-yard line. Center on Chesky has Rader and Mahoney behind him, and we have the split formation.
We have a timeout on the field taken by the East team.
The defense set there. 7:09 remaining in the third quarter, 28-8. The West on top. The East threatening.
Winners of the football at halftime for the West autograph football on the auction was to Bruce Slocum of Litchfield. The East went to Jim Ryan of Waback. The Nebraska football in the raffle was won by Mark Bertrand of Hildreth.
Yeah.
The Hildreth Recreation Committee would like to thank everybody for buying tickets and supporting the Hildreth Recreation programs in the process of auctioning off and raffling off these footballs.
I can see why the East boys are talking over, Gene. They've been down in what the NFL goes in the red zone several times and have not come away with the score. It seems like the West defense really toughens up when they get within 10 to 15 yards of the end zone.
Well, with six-man football, the defense really has the advantage when you got the short field. They can use that almost as a seventh man. The quick snap in the shotgun for Rader off to Mahoney. Mahoney flips it back to Rader. Rader may go into the end zone. He does.
Mahoney takes it back to Rader. He goes to the corner of the end zone for the touchdown.
To Rader, and Rader goes into the corner of the end zone for the East touchdown.
That makes our score 28-14. Looks like the East is going to make a game of it here in the second half.
7:01 remaining in the third quarter. 28-14 our score. So the East has cut the West lead in half in less than about a quarter of action between the late second quarter and the early third quarter. And they're going to try the two-point kick attempt. And it is going to be blocked. They did not have a chance there. The kicker, Tim Riley, just couldn't
The extra point attempt is no good. With 7:01 remaining in the third quarter, the score is the West 28, the East 14.
Andrew Werner limping off for the East. That would not be good if he is hampered. 7:01 remaining here in the third quarter, 28-14 after the failed attempt for the point after, and we'll just keep it here awaiting the kickoff.
It would be bad news for the East if Werner boy comes up limping because he has been one of their defensive standouts at defensive back.
The Hildreth Lions Club would like to thank the Hildreth community people who donated bands more time by driving the six-man All-Stars this week to the various locations for their evening entertainment. Thank you to all the people who donated bands and or drove.
The East squad, they're playing with a bit more intensity and desire to start off the last half of the game.
East is going to kick off for the second time tonight. Kicking off for the East squad is Aaron Taylor from Milligan. He has a tee up at the 30. It is Van Slyke standing back at his 1-yard line. A line drive kick. Van Slyke takes it at the 6, to the 10, the 15. He leads one tackler, the 20, the 25. And he was going to be hit down at about the 26-yard line.
Van Slyke returns the kick. He's ran out of bounds by 33 and 39. Number 33
so first down
is Nick Catini, 39, Chad West.
From their own 25-yard line. Under 7 minutes remaining now. 6:55 remaining in the third quarter. 28-14 the score. West on top, but they have the ball. Quarterback Dustin Wilkie from McPherson County under center, tight formation, high backfield. The quick pitch goes to Nathan Knott. Knott brings one tackle, brings to the outside, and he's going to cross the 35-yard line and be run out of bounds.
10-yard.
Knott on the sweep is ran out by number 15, Trace Ryan, and number 35, Justin Chuppick.
They're going to say he made it all the way up to the 38-yard line.
Gain of 13 brings up second
Bring
and
up a
2.
second down and 2.
Not 15 yards on 2 carries here in the second half.
Second and short for the West. This is a dangerous down in any football, but especially six-man. They may try to go for the 2, or they may gamble and go for the big play here. Wilkie, and a little bit of reverse play. He's off the slope and coming around to the edge. Slocum may pass, he may run. He's going to take off, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds right about the 35-yard line.
Slocum has run out of bounds by number 31, Peter Leslie.
We have a late penalty flag. That was interesting. Maybe a player said something they shouldn't have because that flag was thrown way after the play was complete.
We have a penalty flag on the field.
Or anything like that. It might have been, sometimes when you see a player run down the sideline like that, a face mask penalty. Now we're told it's an inadvertent flag.
Okay, they're going to wave it off.
The penalty has been canceled.
They're going to spot it at the 37-yard line.
First down.
First and 15 for the West at the East 37. 6:39 remaining third quarter, 28-14 our score, the West on top. Dustin Wilkie from McPherson County at quarterback. Calling the signals, takes the snap, and the quick pitch to Knott. Nathan Knott.
Knott is tackled in the backfield by number 41, Aaron Taylor of Milligan.
Aaron Taylor from Milligan with good pursuit during the play. He's got a long reach. He's 6'4".
Loss of 4 brings up second and 19.
They mark it back at the West 39. A loss on the play of a couple of 3 yards there. Now going to bring up a second down. And about 19 to go. Ends in tight, high backfield. Dustin Wilkie at quarterback takes the snap, takes the handoff, looking to pass, left right side, and it is just over the fingertips of Kevin Hallam from Hildreth.
Pass from Slocum to Hallam is incomplete.
Doug Rader on the east spot from
19, Doug Rader from Trumbull on the coverage.
that ball, and that was something that he did pretty good this last year. Grabbed 5 for the opposing team.
And he did have a shot at that one, as you said. Well defended there.
I think that one of the reasons why we've seen this turnaround team is defensive intensity. He seems to be rushing passer more than he did during the first half.
Now the West is going to try that spread formation with 2 linemen to the right, a back to the right. Quarterback Wilkie with Van Slyke behind him. Van Slyke gets the pitch. Van Slyke is in trouble now. He breaks back the other way. And boy, is he quick, but he is not going to gain much on that line. He's going to be hauled down at about the East 39-yard line. Maybe gained a couple of yards. He ran all across
Van
the field.
Slyke on the carry, tackled by number 15, Trace Ryan, and number 35, Justin Capek.
30 yards sideways before Trace Ryan and Woolback ran out.
Wallback running
Gain of
about
1 brings up 4th and
the East
18.
39, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 17 yards to go for the West at the East 39, and it would look like a punting situation. That's the formation that we see. We have Rader dropping back at about his 10-yard line in receive formation. Andrew Hurr has been back. Rader tries to get it. No, they're not going to say, I guess they're going to say it was his ball. They're going to say he did not catch it.
He called for a fair catch. The ball hit the ground. Jamie Wells from Taylor Luke County jumped on top of it, but they're going to give it back to the East.
Ball
Run by Connor at the West is down by the West on the 10-yard line. East takes over first and 15.
The East on offense with a first and 15 from their 10-yard line.
East is really in a hole here on their own 10. Let's see if they can sustain some of this intensity that they've had so far here in the third quarter.
Rader has Mahoney behind him in the backfield. The 2 linemen and a back split to the left side. The snap, a quick pass over to the right side. Let's see if we can get the number. That was Nick Kotinik.
Tim
Pass
Slocum
from
brought
Rader
it
to
down. She
Katina,
kind of a little
complete.
flat pass
Tackle on
through
the
the
play by number
right-hand side, and he
38,
cuts back
Tim
to the
Slocum.
left, but Slocum from Litchfield was all over him, and
Loss of 7 on the play brings up second, 22.
Started.
Yeah, in fact, actually a loss of almost 7 yards. It's going to bring up a second down at about 22 as they move the ball back to between the 3 and 4 yard line.
Very dangerous territory down here.
They quick the snap and the handoff going off the right side to Riley. Tim Riley from Spalding Academy carries the ball. He gets it back up to about the line of scrimmage. I think he got back to the 10, so he gained the 7.
Mahoney on the carry,
Brought
tackled
down by
by
Dustin
34,
Wilkie
Dustin
from
Wilkie.
McPherson County.
They spot the ball at the 10, so now
Gain of
we have
7 back
7
to the
yards
original line.
backwards, 7
Scrimmage
yards
brings
forward.
up
We're
third
back
and
where we started
15.
at the 10-yard line, but we lost 2 downs. It's now 3rd and 15 from the 10.
Riley had over 500 yards rushing for Spalding Academy this last year. Gene got almost 6 yards per carry.
4:20 remaining third quarter, 28-14 our score. The East facing a 3rd down and 15 on their own 10-yard line. Wants a timeout.
Timeout on the field taken by the
With
East.
4:15 remaining in the third quarter. The West 28, the East 14. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
The Hildreth Lions Club would like to thank the Lionesses Club of Hildreth for all their help and support during the week with the concession stands, the T-shirts, the providing of host families, and all the work that they have done during
Back here
the
at
week.
Hildreth, Gene
A big
McCoy
thank you
along
from
with
the
Darren
Lions
Wolf.
Club to
Beautiful
the
night for
Lionesses.
football, calm skies, and after being cloudy, it cleared off. We had the sun out until it went down, but it is now just clear skies, just a beautiful night for football. Not too hot, you know, it could be one of those really muggy nights this time of year.
I talked to the coaches concerning the heat we had this week during practice, and they said it really didn't bother them because they had the wind blow most every day.
Well, this is just ideal weather tonight. 4:15 remaining in the third quarter. The East now. They need to come up with something here. They're back at their own 10-yard line. 3rd down and 15. We have whiteout set both ways. The ends are split to the right and to the left. Raider with both backs behind him in the backfield. A quick pitch. It goes to Riley. Riley picks up a block. Riley down the field to 25. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. I believe he got the first down, and he had one man to beat. He almost went down the sidelines all the way.
Wasn't for Tim
Back
Slocum
carried
in
by
that
Riley on
tackle
the
up
play,
around
ran out of
the
bounds
shoulder
by number
pads.
38,
He'd have picked
Slocum.
up a sight more, but he still got about 15 or 18 on the
Gain
field.
of 16.
Spot him
Gives
at
the
the
East a
26
first down.
line.
First and 15 from
15.
the 26-yard line.
East in a big play when they needed it, and it came by the rush. You might have expected the pass. The East now showing just a little bit of momentum shift here in the second half. We have a lineman, 2 linemen, and a backwards one to the left side. Raider with the pitch. It goes to Kotinik. Kotinik trying to
Kotinik is tackled on the play by number 18, Jeremy Van Slyke of Arcadia.
That's the same exact play they tried to run with Mahoney in the first half, where he goes to the left-hand side and then either runs or passes the ball. Here's
Pass
the
at 4 on the play brings up
with
second
Van
19.
Slyke in pursuit, you really didn't have time to uncork his arm and get anything started.
back at the 22, a loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 19 for the East. Aaron Taylor from Milligan, the center, lines up over the ball. Receivers at the end split both ways. Raider with the quick pitch. It was snapped and then pitch to Raider. Raider trying to pass it up. Beautiful reception by Preston Chuppick from Milligan. And Chuppick pulls in the pass across midfield down to about
Raider's pass.
He was falling out of
Chuppick
bounds
is complete.
inside and grabbed that ball and tumbled over. Still
Gain of
kept
26 on the play. Gives the East a first down in West Territory at the 33-yard line.
17 yards to catch it. Once again, there, a big play.
And a beautiful pass. Raider laid it right in there where it needed to be. Let him just to right him out. They spot the ball down at the 33-yard line in West Territory. First down and 15 for the East. The ends are split to the right and to the left. The back split behind the quarterback. And Raider takes the snap, pitches off to Riley. Riley in the backfield. Now he goes back the other way. Riley looks like he's in trouble. Still he might be, but he breaks the way. Boy, he kept fighting for it. He's going to pick up 2 or 3. Ball scored out. Riley fighting for that last little bit of yardage. Maybe didn't give up when he needed to. Lets the ball get out, and now the West is going to take over.
It's tough to say who grabbed the ball. It was either Brian Hawley from Arcadia that came up with it, or maybe Jamie Wells from Taylor, Luke County. That fumble came out very late, right across the field from us, with all the players in the way. It was not easy to pick up who it was.
Fumble by the East went out of bounds before it was recovered.
Decided that he was already down.
East gains 3 on the play, brings up second and 12.
East has the ball. They're going to spot it at the West 30, and it's going to be second down and about
12 yards to go.
It's just going to add to the momentum that the East is building throughout the season.
And split to the right and to the left. We have a back split to the left and to the right. The snap to Rader. Rader with the pass over to Kotinik. Kotinik maybe in trouble. Kotinik gets the pass off of Mahoney. Mahoney has two defenders, and he's going to be hustling his way down to about the
Pass
25
complete to Mahoney is complete. Tackle on the play by number 28, Brian Harley.
On the tackle, it's funny when I saw the starting lineups, I thought that maybe we were having Arcadia or probably some other team because half of the
Gain of
starters
5 on the play brings up 3rd and 7 for the East.
season they have this year usually one.
Ball is spotted at the 25-yard line.
Riley on the carry, tackled in the backfield by number 20, Kevin Hallam of Hildreth. Loss of 1 on the play makes it 4th and 8.
Doug Rader under the ball. Riley with the pass. Back to Rader. Rader will score.
Riley pass back to Rader is complete for the touchdown.
There's 109 left in this third quarter. Yeah, we're here. Okay.
Give it to us. Send it out. Okay, back here at Hildreth. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We just had a score, and we're going to have the extra point attempt by the East. And the East really gaining momentum here. We'll run down the details after this extra point attempt. We'll keep it here after the call. They fumble it. Now they're going to try to improvise, and the pass to Kotinik. Kotinik is going to be down to the 3, so they pick for extra point, and the
Riley's pass to Kotinik is complete, but it comes up short of the extra point.
Key to that entire series, Gene, we had the old pass back.
Tackle on the play by number 14, Jamie Wells of Luke County.
2-yard touchdown for
With 109 left in the third quarter, that makes the score the West 28, the East 20.
on the left-hand side. He dove in, 6 points.
The score is good for the East, and as we said, momentum really seems to be swinging their way. It was 28-0 about midway through the second quarter, and it looked like the East was not going to be able to do anything. All of a sudden, it is a ball game here with the West 28 and the East 20, and the East really dominating so far here in the second half. Kicking off now, Aaron Taylor once again from Milligan gets the kick off, and it is a receiver by Nick Slike at the 11, the 20, the 25, the 30. He is going to be hauled down to the 33 and a penalty flag.
Kick by Taylor is returned by number 18, Van Slyke.
On the stop, but as you mentioned, we've got
Tackle on the play by number 33, Nick Kotinik, and 41, Aaron Taylor.
Yard line in West Territory, and we're going to have an illegal
Penalty flag on the play. Preliminary indication is a clip against the West.
Clip call, it looks like, against the West, and they're going to discuss it with the East captain. The ball is spotted at the 33, and I believe it was the end of the play that maybe the infraction happened about there, so they're going to mark it off from the 33, and that's going to move it back to about the 18-yard line. So they mark it back to the 18. First down at 15 for the West at their own 18-yard line after the penalty.
that's one of the dangers.
After the penalty, the West has the ball first and 15 from their own 18-yard line.
In the backfield, Doc, along with Ben Slyke, slugging the quarterback, and the pass off to the right side.
Pass from Slocum to Hallam is complete. Tackle on the play by 19, Doug Rader, and 31, Peter Lesser.
There, but not before they got about 15 yards. And they're very close to
Gain of
touchdown.
14 on the play makes it 2nd and 1 for the West. Ball is at the 32-yard line.
They need to get to about the 33 for the first down.
Slocum takes the snap and the handoff and tries straight up the middle.
Stacks up inside. Peter Lester from Spalding Academy, one of those right there.
Van Slyke is tackled in the backfield by number 37, Tim Riley of Spalding Academy.
Actually about a yard and a half to go for the West.
No gain on the play, brings up 3rd and 1, and that is the end of the third quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter of action. The score after 3 quarters, the West 28, the East 20. We'll be back to Hildreth for the 6-man All-Star football game after this.
A reminder to all Lions Club members, field cleanup will begin at 8 a.m. in the morning. Field cleanup at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for all Lions Club members.
Steve, how long are we on? Yeah.
You guys act like your feet. Let's go. That first half team that we had, huh? That was a train song by the
Back here at Hildreth, 28-20 our score after 3 quarters of action. The West now with the ball, facing a 3rd down at about a yard and a half. With the ball at their own 31-yard line. Need to get to about the 33. Slocum at quarterback. Has not, and Van Slyke behind him in the backfield. The pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke cuts back across the gate. Great, and he gets outside the containment.
Van Slyke on a nice run is running about by number 15, Craig Ryan.
And yeah, you described it accurately. Just enough of a push. He actually could not make a tackle, but enough of a push to get Van Slyke out of bounds, and that saved the probable touchdown.
First down for the West makes it 1st and 15 from the East 30-yard line.
1st and 15 for the West at the East 30-yard line. They're showing the East that they're not going to give up. Slocum ends in tight, high backfield. Calling the signals, fakes to not, dropping back, looking to pass, has protection, has a man down the left sidelines on a fly pattern, incomplete.
Slocum's pass to Hallam is incomplete in the end zone. Covering on the play is number 19, Doug Rader.
He already caught a nice pass, and he had another shot there just past his outstretched hands.
Good coverage by Rader, but if the ball had been thrown out a couple, 2-3 yards shorter, he'd have been
Everybody's so quiet.
Hallam had just a step and a half on the defender.
West had their passing game, defense for the East is up the running game.
Slocum ends in tight, backs to the line, the flip to Van Slyke, slips. And maybe somebody got a hand to help himself, and Mahoney was back there.
Peter Leslie from Spalding Academy will also help out. But again,
Van Slyke on the carry.
grass just gives way a little bit. And it makes it function.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 17.
So a couple of yards on the flight back to the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 17 for the West.
You can see why these kids are also, the West gets way ahead, but the East refuses to come back. The East has a lot of momentum, and now the West seems to want it more. So great to go with it.
Yeah, 3rd and 17 as Slocum under center. High formation, ends in tight, drops straight back, fake, and out pass off the sideline. Justin Wilkie from McPherson County, and he's going to gain the yardage down to about the 25, but it's still going to bring up a 4th down and a lot of yards to go.
You got to wonder what the West will do here.
Nice pass from Slocum to Wilkie.
And this one would be a long one, and they're going to talk it over. See if
The tackle on the play by 35, Justin Chuppick.
The West now taking a timeout, 10:59 remaining in the ballgame, 28-20.
Gain of 7
A 4th down and 10.
brings up
We go
4th
back
and
in
10 from the 25-yard line. West takes a timeout.
Yeah.
Get your videotape forms filled out and turned in to the concession stand on the east side to get your videotape of this All-Star football game tonight. There are still plenty of t-shirts available on sale down in the concession stand. Make sure you get these fine souvenirs to take home with you in remembrance of this great football game.
Six-man All-Star football. Ball at the East 25-yard line. West with 4th down and 10.
Number 15 is what momentum has been.
under center. I formation is in tight. They're flipping on the slide fence. Slide trying to pass. High. Across the Slocum. And the pass is short after right.
That twice pass attempt is incomplete.
It did not work on the fourth down.
If he caught that, he had an easy 6, but the ball was underthrown easily.
First and 15 now for the East.
Change of possession. The West East takes over on down. First and 15 from their own 25-yard line.
Folks also might be a little concerned about Chad Bunger for Hildreth. He gets thrown off the pass only his left eye.
10:53 remaining here. The East with the ball, first and 15 to their 25. We have the overload formation to the left side. Here's Raider picking it up. He's throwing across the grain. He has a complete, beautiful pass under pressure. Complete to Kurt Everly from Bradshaw.
Raider's pass is complete to number 11, Kurt Everly of Bradshaw.
Beautiful pass.
Tackle on the play by number 14, Jamie Wells.
For pass receiving in 6-man this last year, Gene. Averaged 20 yards a catch, got 8 touchdowns. He caught 31 passes, and he's the smallest player on the team.
Gain of 19,
36-yard
first down.
In West Territory, first down and 15 for the East, and as we said, momentum clearly showing for the East at this point in the ballgame. Quarterback Raider under the center, back split, tight formation, takes the snap, and Mahoney gets the ball on the pitch. Mahoney going to gain a couple of yards or so, maybe just a yard or so. As he gets down close to the 35, they're going to spot it.
Mahoney on the carry, tackled by 32, Wesley Sell.
We'll call it a gain of 2 on the play, second down and 13.
46, Randy Rice.
10:02
Gain of
remaining.
2 makes it second and 13.
28 to 20 our score. The East down by 8, but the East with the ball and the momentum.
This could be a crucial possession for them, Gene. Only down 8 with just 10 minutes to go.
Overload formation left side. Ball gets the snap and the pitch to the quarterback Raider, and then Raider completes it to Mahoney. And Mahoney runs it down inside the 30, gets stopped, and then makes a quick pitch to lateral, and the ball carried then down to the 26 by I believe Brett Plyer, I believe.
That's another aspect.
23, Brett Plyer picks up the ball. Tackled by number 14, Jamie Wells.
One of his friends runs by, he just flips it out, and there they go again.
Gain of 8 brings up third and 5.
7-yard line. It's going to bring up a third down and about 5 yards to go for the East. And once again, we don't want to overuse it, but maybe we need to keep reminding them the East really seems to have the momentum. 2 linemen split to the left, 1 back to the left. 1 back behind quarterback Raider. That's Mahoney. The flip to Mahoney. No, it's Leslie, and the pass from Leslie back to Raider. Raider inside the 25 down to about the 23, maybe the 22-yard line.
Brought down by Brian Hawley from Arcadia.
Raider on the carry, tackled by 28, Brian Hawley.
22-yard touchdown to start off the second half.
Gain of 2 brings up a 4th and 3 for the East.
4th down and a couple of yards to go. 9:05 remaining here in the ball game. 28 to 20 our score. Aaron Taylor, the center for Milligan, lines over the ball. 2 linemen in the back, split to the left side. They overload the left. Raider has Mahoney behind him. Raider takes the snap, the pitch to Mahoney. Mahoney trying to power off the left side. He gets the first down as he goes inside the 20 to the 19.
Good stop there by Brian Hawley from Arcadia again.
They're going to spot the ball just inside the 20.
Mahoney on the carry, gets to the first down. Tackle on the play by 28, Hawley, 32, Sell.
Nick Gotina kind of limping gingerly off the field to the sideline. Justin Chopik is going to be split. Has it back to the right side, to the left side, it is Leslie. Or excuse me, Tim Riley there. The snap to Raider. Raider off to the right side to Chopik. Chopik racing down the right sideline. He's going to get inside the 10, down to about the 9.
Raiders pass to Chopik is complete. Tackle on the play by number 20, Kevin Hallam.
Kevin Hallam from Hildreth in on the stop
Gain of
there.
10 makes it second and 5 from the 10-yard line.
They spot the ball at the 10, so second down and 5 after a 10-yard pickup by Chopik. Chopping is going to be split. The right side.
Mahoney conferred with his quarterback here. He may wind up with the ball.
Mahoney split to the left side. Raider, the lone setback in the middle. And takes the snap and the pass to the right side is complete to Chopping. And Chopping.
Pass from Raider to Chopping is complete. Nice tackle on the play by number 20, Kevin Hallam.
For fourth down.
They're working on that right-hand side. Kevin Hallam
Gain
has
1 on the play, brings up 3rd and 4.
Excuse me, third down. It's going to bring up a third down and about 4.
You may want to be careful going to Hallam's side. He had 3 interceptions on the year.
Could be dangerous. Raider once again, the lone setback as we've got splits to the right and to the left. He passes over the middle. Who picked it up?
Pass from Raider is intercepted by Hallam.
For the West. And Hallam was just playing center field. He just ran right underneath that.
Raider makes the tackle on the play, but the West takes over possession at their own 22-yard line. First and
This time he broke a step earlier, and he snags the ball and runs it back about 20 yards. The West will start on their own 22, and this has got to be a killer for the momentum that the East is building up.
First and 15 for the West from their own 22-yard line. The clock going to become a factor here. 7:34 and ticking remaining in the fourth quarter. A lot of jumping around, and we've got penalty flags flying. I could almost see that happening. We had a little bit of jumping around. I'm not sure whether the offense drew them off sides or whether the defense crossed the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the indication is.
I would imagine the East
The legal procedure against the West, 5-yard penalty would make it first and 20.
And they're jumping around. May have caused the West to get nervous, and that's
Yep.
exactly what it did.
They were kind of jumping around, looking like they were stunning there, and I think somebody from the West jumped a little bit too soon. Reaction.
I would say there was at least a 3-man blitz on the way on that play.
The ball is going to be spotted back at about the 17, and so we're going to have a first down and 20. And Slocum pitching back in the other way, trying to pitch back to Slocum. Slocum with a great catch on the pass. Coming back the other way from Wilkie, I believe.
Pass from 34, Wilkie to Slocum, 38 is
Run left
complete.
and throw back right, and Tim Slocum caught that right on his fingertips.
Gain of 10 on the play will make
This
it
season
second
was
10.
not a pass catcher, he was a pass thrower. In fact, he was one of the top passers in 6-man. He's getting more than 1,300 yards through the air this past year.
He really stretched out and hauled that one in. Second down and about 10 to go. And Slocum with the pitch to Wilkie. Wilkie trying to run to the left side. He's going to be tripped up at about the 30. That's going to be short of the first down yardage. They need to get to about
Wilkie on the carry, tackled by number 45, Mike Mahoney of Spalding Academy.
Spalding Academy in on the stop. That'll bring up third and about 8.
Gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 8.
Slocum coming in with the play from the sidelines for the West.
This will be a key play for the West, Gene. They don't want to give it back to the East. There's still plenty of time for them to get a score and tie this thing up.
Third down, about 8 yards to go. The ends in tight, the backs in an I formation. Slocum with the snap and the quick handoff. And it goes to Knott, or excuse me, goes to David Knott. And Knott runs around the right side, and he is going to be short of the first down yardage.
Troy Gaston and from Monroe and Peter Leslie.
Not on the carry, tackled by number 31, Peter Leslie, 35, Justin Chopping.
He carried it up to about the 29-yard line.
Gain of 4 brings up 4th and 4 for the West.
33-yard line. 6:02 remaining, a fourth. And what do you do here? Fourth and about 4 in your own territory. They're lining up likely they're going to punt it here. Let's see, but they could try a fake here. Ryan Connor standing back at the 25. There's Whitehouse both to the right and to the left. Connor, though, no, he's going to fake it. And he's going to drop kick it now. And he punted it on the run. There's nobody back there. And it is going to, it goes into the end zone. But it looked like he was
Punt by Connor, who sneaks into the end zone for the touchback. First and 15 for the East from their own 15-yard line.
He was on a dead run when he kicked that. What a kick. But it comes out to the 15-yard line. It almost went out of bounds at the 1.
It looked like he caught it.
Another thank you from the Hildreth Lions Club goes to the Minden Chamber of Commerce and Ambassadors for providing the All-Stars last night with a trip through Pioneer Village and supper at Pizza Hut. Thank you to the Minden Chamber of Commerce and their ambassadors.
Corner of the end zone, out of bounds about 1 yard inside the end zone.
I think it bumped the marker on the way out.
I believe it's for the East at their 15-yard line, trailing 28-20. Mahoney lined up in the quarterback position, and he fumbles the snap, gets it back to Raider. Raider in trouble over the middle, incomplete, trying to pass it, I believe, to his center, Chad Chesky from Elba.
And I think Chesky might have hurt himself a little bit. He's slow getting up.
Don Chesky limping.
Raiders pass is incomplete.
Over the sidelines.
With this soft field, it wouldn't be needed a twisted ankle. Maybe even a knee.
So we've got some changes on the offense for the East. On the incomplete pass, it's now second down and 15 from the 15. Doug Raider in trouble at quarterback at the 6-yard line. Spread formation to the right and to the left. Raider has one man back there trying to play defense. He had plenty of time, but his receiver's pretty well covered there.
Pass from Raider to Capek is incomplete.
A lot of chance of completion, Gene. There were two defenders. Really, he threw it too close to the sideline. A little bit of an edge.
I was going to say, you got to give him credit. He threw that where, if anybody was going to catch it, it was going to be his man right at the sidelines. Otherwise, it was out of bounds. So he avoided the interception possibility there.
That would make it long yardage on third down.
Third and 15. They overload the right side. Two linemen, one back. Now they pitch back to Mahoney. Mahoney running to the right side. Big passer, looking to pass downfield. He's going to get it. Picks off the second pass. He's still running the 30, the 25, the 20. Breaks it back.
Pass is intercepted by number 20, Kevin Hallam of Hildreth. Tackle on the play by number 17, Philip Yonda of Warren.
First down and goal to go for the West. The West with a 28-20 lead in that clock.
Hallam's interception gives the West the ball first and goal from the East 14-yard line.
West hasn't had very much success on offense. You wonder what they will do. Punch the ball in, go back to what worked in the first half, or try their center pass again.
The ends in tight, high backfield. Behind the quarterback. Slogan with a pitch to Ben Slike. Ben Slike to the 10. He's down and inside the 5-yard line. Power running around the right end for Ben Slike.
They decided they're going to run it. They ran right at Chad Russ. My alma mater, guide run.
Van Slyke on the carry, tackled by
Just
number 15
inside the 5, so it's going to be second down.
Ryan and 39 Russ.
That's one of the few times we've seen them in the I formation.
Gain of 9 makes it second goal from the 5.
They're again going to line up in that power formation. Ends in tight, I formation behind Slocum. Van Slyke, the tailback, in the I. And they fake the pass, and this time Slocum had nowhere to go. We had a blitz, and Peter Wesley from Spalding nailed him back in
Slocum is tackled on the play by 31 Wesley, 37
Good speed off the ball, Gene.
Riley.
One indication of that is that during the season he had 3 blocks.
Loss of 8 takes it back to the 13, third and goal.
On that play.
Third down and 13, and yeah, they were back there quickly. I think they sent their defenders in, and they put the pressure on the West. Third down and goal to go from the 13.
3:48 left.
Slocum at quarterback. I formation ends in tight on the third down and goal for the 13. Under pressure, passes in the end zone. Hallam catches it. No! It was in and out of the hands. Hallam had it. A great defensive play by Doug Raider. Raider just punched it. Punched into it there.
Hallam is broken up by number 19, Doug Raider.
Raider can play some fast defense. As we mentioned earlier in the game, he had 5 interceptions on the year. I thought he had it caught.
It looked like he was coming down with the ball, and Raider just jarred it loose. Fourth down and goal to go from the 13-yard line for the West. The West wants to tie things over. 3:38 remaining in the ball game. The West on top, 28-20. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Crunch time.
Fourth down and goal.
Yep.
Of course, the pressure.
Dig deep in the bag of tricks. Yeah. Back here at Hildreth. The score 28-20. The West with a lead that was 28-0 at one point, even midway through the second quarter. Now the West, this is going to be a big play here. 4th down and 13. This may be the pivotal play of the entire ball game, Gary.
Now, what a great second half we've had. This will make the second quarter interesting to watch. One team is down 28-0, but here we are with the team leading, still having to make a crucial play in order to salt it away late in the fourth quarter.
4th down, goal to go for the West from the East 13-yard line. Randy Rice, the center, lines them up. They have an unbalanced line to the left side. Everybody to the left side except the quarterback behind the center. Under pressure, Slocum's in trouble. Picked up by the East. Let's see who got their hands on it. Number 43 for the East. That is Tyler Rust from Rising City.
Fumble on the play, recovered by number 43, Tyler Ross of Rising City. East takes over possession. 1st and 15 from their own 33-yard line.
The quarterback just dropped the ball. Ross grabbed it, and again, the slippery field, if he just could have got his feet under him, he was long gone, and this game would have been 26-28. As it is, East still has a pretty first shot to tie this thing up.
3:26 remaining in the ball game. We have two linemen split to the right, back to the right. Mahoney at center, at quarterback, pushes it back to Raider. Raider takes over, he can run, and he leads the tackle. He leads the man, and he's going to pass downfield. Has a man open, it's complete. Complete downfield, a big pass completion.
From Raider to number 33,
It's
gets
an
the
inside the 20, that is 16.
Tackle on the play by number 20, Kevin Allen.
From the West 16, 3:05 on the scoreboard.
Raider to Kotinik, about 25 yards on the play, Gene. He juked
Gain of 31 on the play, makes it 1st
one
and
tackle,
15
two
from the
separate
left
occasions.
15-yard line.
Kotinik got open on the right-hand side and laid the ball in. Really pretty.
They overload the right side. Two linemen and back to the right. Raider with Mahoney behind him. Raider, quick pass to the right side to Leslie, or excuse me, to Riley. There's a pass short yardage to the right, I believe, to Eberly, if I'm not mistaken.
The stop by Dustin Wilkie from McPherson County. That was a little pitch play to the right, and then they cut back inside and tried to throw the pop
Pass
pass
from
over the
Shepard
middle.
to Raider is
Dustin
complete.
Wilkie
Tackled by
popped the
34,
receiver,
Dustin
and,
Wilkie.
he went no
Gain of
further.
1 makes it 2nd
Riley
and
got
14.
the pass and then passed it back to Raider. Raider is going to be stopped at about the 15. Maybe gained a yard on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 14. Mahoney lined up the quarterback. They've flooded the right side. Mahoney takes the snap back to Raider. Raider under pressure gets a pass off the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown completion to Justin Chuppy. Justin Chuppy from Milligan with a touchdown in the end zone. The pass to Raider to Chuppy, a 15-yard completion with 2:09 remaining in the ball game. It is a 28-26 ball game. What was 28-0 midway through the second quarter is now 28-26. The East down by 2 with the extra point attempt coming up.
Raider has been right on the money in his last couple of passes, Gene. That one went between a couple of defenders, right to his man standing square in the middle of the end zone.
They're going to line up to try to kick for 2 points to tie up the game. It is Tim Riley to the kick for the 2-point conversion. Riley from Spalding Academy awaits the snap to his shoulder. The snap is there, it's down, the kick is up, the kick is good! We have a tie ball game!
Left in the ball game. We have a tie ball game. 28-28.
Did you say overtime? What's the provisions? They're probably special. I got it for him.
Onside kick.
Yo! That's all for Squire. He said just keep repeating it. Pulse up.
Go back to the beginning.
Yeah, go back to the beginning and start over. We're going to need some time in between. Thanks.
30 and just past the 30. He run out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
Ran out of bounds on the play by Peter Munsley, Nick Capek, and Aaron Taylor.
The East in the second half, and we're all knotted up. 28-28.
A minute 58 remaining on the time clock in this ballgame. All tied up, as you said, at 28 all. The ball at the 32-yard line. First down and 15 for the West.
Attacking the power I formation.
Slocum with the quick pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke is going to be hit down at about the 35. He's going to pick up 3 yards, and boy, that was not an easy 3 for Van Slyke.
No, he was met there.
Van Slyke on the carry, tackle led by number 35, Justin Capek.
Milligan, and he really put some
Gain of
work
4
on
will make it second and 11.
Tackles in the state this year, too, so he knows what he's doing.
I believe the East is fired up. Their only concern now is not to overrun something here. Slocum drops back, looking to pass. He's in trouble. The ball's loose, and it's picked up by the West. And now they're going to say he was back trying to make a pitch with Slocum, and they're going to say he was stopped. His forward progress was stopped, so they're not going to allow the pitch.
That was a wild play. We had a pitch, we had a fumble, and then picked up the ball. He tried to pitch it again, and I think they lost a yard.
6 on the play.
The ball is going to be spotted at the 28-yard line, and he lost about 3. We have a timeout on the field. 47 seconds remaining on the time clock. A third down and 18 for the West.
West has third and 18.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The East takes a timeout.
I don't know.
I can hear my own self.
Well, you should have been.
I touched this and now I can hear.
Okay.
I can hear me. It's crazy.
Back here at Hildreth, what an exciting ball game we got. It's tied up 28-28. We have 47 seconds remaining on the clock. The West that led 28-0 now has let the East score 28 unanswered points. The West
All Lions Club members are asked to help direct traffic following the game. All available Lions Club members, please help with the directing of traffic out of here following the football game, please.
With a couple of interceptions and also a good pass protection in the zone. But man, it looks like the East just will not be denied. I don't know what kind of speech that Coach Phillips is going to get. I've not heard that one.
2 receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Slocum takes the snap, hands off to Van Slyke. Van Slyke in the open field. And he's going to slip as he tries to make a cut. And he's going to be hauled down at
Van
about
Slyke on the carry, tackled by 19 Raiders, 35 Capek. Just short of the first down.
Score 28-28, 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. A 4th and 2 when we come back in 30 seconds.
Fourth down and 2 for the West.
Well, if we just ran in the back, they should be
Back here at Hildreth, Gene McCoy along with Gary Wolf, and we have an exciting ball game. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. 4th down, and actually, boy, it's a short 2, about 1.5 yards for the West. They led 28-0 at one time. The East has scored 28 unanswered points.
the last third down, McCoy about 2 minutes left. Gene with a 15-yard pass from Raider to Capek. And then Riley will be a 2-minute protection.
2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Pitch to Van Slyke. Van Slyke!
Van Slyke on the carry, tackled by 35, Justin Capek.
Had his hands on him, and Van Slyke just dragged him for an extra 1.5 yards to get that first down.
Van Slyke is quite a runner.
Gain of 3 on the 4th and 2 play, gives the West a first down.
First and 15 for the West from the 33. 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Slocum
coverage.
Pressure from Tyler Voss to Rising City here, right in the quarterback's face again.
On the incomplete pass, 7 seconds remaining in the ballgame, and we do not know what happens if there's a tie. We're not sure if there would be an overtime or whether they would just end the ballgame with a tie. We'll have to see, but this may be the final play of the ballgame. Unless they get a quick pass, incomplete.
The crowd has gotten their entertainment down.
It has been a great ball game. They keep it a tie. Both teams can, feel that they played a good ball game. If they have an overtime, that's just going to add to the excitement. We'll have to see what they do. We have 2 linemen and a receiver split to the left side. 1 setback behind the quarterback, and the pitch back to Raider. Raider fumbles it. That picks it back out past the running room. He's got
That flag is run out of bounds by Chupping. That ends the regulation portion of the ball game. We will play overtime. It is a 4-down overtime, as are all regulation high school football games. Each team will get 4 downs from going to the same end zone.
28-28 is the score, all tied up. After 4 quarters of regulation ball, what an exciting game.
Another reminder to all Lions Club members, cleanup will begin at 8 a.m. in the morning. 8 o'clock, be here for cleanup.
It's going to be an exciting finish, and you hate to see a loser in this kind of ball game.
Well, there are no losers in an all-star game. All these kids are here in recognition of the hard work and their excellence for the regular season. It's just great to see this kind of entertainment for the big crowd on hand. Not only are the stands.
This is the first time the 6-man All-Star game has gone into overtime.
And the public address announcer just announcing this is the first time that the 6-man All-Star football game has gone into an overtime.
First West has got to really feel snake that Gene, you mentioned they'd only won one previous time. They were ahead 28-0 here at halftime, but the East comes roaring back.
Well, I'll tell you that, at midway through the second quarter, if you told me that the West was not going to score another point in the ballgame, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have thought you were crazy.
Van Slyke was going absolutely insane. He could throw the ball, he was running the ball, he was kicking the ball, and he really has not been a factor in the second half.
They're having a coin toss in the middle of the field, and they're going to be having a short time out here between, they put about 3 minutes back up on the clock as they discuss things. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back, and we'll tell you the outcome of the coin toss. You are listening to high school football, the 6-man All-Star game on KZEN, Central City, Spalding.
T-shirts and videotapes commemorating this All-Star game are still available in the concession stand. Make sure you get your T-shirt or videotape before you leave this evening.
Come on now.
Slide it up. It's whoever gets to go first.
This is new to me.
No
I've never seen that.
No kidding. They just, what are they, 10 or 15? What do they line it up at? 15, 15.
Even if they score, they're still a
Gene McCoy along with Gary Wolf back here in Hildreth. We've had 4 quarters of the 6-man All-Star football game here in Nebraska at Hildreth, and after 4 complete quarters in regulation, it's all tied up at 28-28, and we understand the way it goes in overtime here. They had a coin toss, and they put the ball at the 15-yard line. The West won the toss, so they get the first opportunity to put it in, and whether they make it or not, the East gets another chance to come back. And if they both score and it's still tied, then they would go and do it again.
So it's 4 downs for each team. They both try to score.
The overtime will be played on the south end of the field. The overtime will be played on the south end of the field. Both teams will have 4 downs to score from the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
looks like the holder is Albert Unger from Twin Valley. That's like to attempt the kick for the 2 points after the touchdown. The snap is down. The kick is up. Under pressure.
The kick by Dan Crawford. Good. That makes the score. The ref 26, 36 to 28. Second goal from the 15. Inside the 5 by number 14, Jamie Wells, number 20, Kevin Hallam.
Ryan Hallway, but still going down and pitches off to the outside. And
correction, the ball is inside the 10-yard line after 8. Brings up 3rd and goal.
indication is from the officials.
You can probably hear the West players chanting, and we're going to time out.
Timeout taken by the East.
This may be the ball game. The East leading, or the East trailing 36-34 here in overtime. It was 28-28 after regulation. We'll be back with a kick after this 30-second timeout.
Come on, goal! Go West!
down, and the kick was good by Riley.
Tied up 36-36 after one overtime. Boy, talk about a ball game we've had. Tied up at 28-28 at the end of regulation after one overtime, 36-36. And the East really responding tonight to a real tough position they were put in, trailing 28-0.
They've been behind 28-0. They came back to 28-28. They got behind on one play, 36-28. The other team gets their extra point. They come back, and they had to fight through 4 downs to get their touchdown, and then have to go through all kinds of through the uprights, and we're all tied up again. They're showing quite a bit of character on the East side.
What a ball game. The first tie, in fact, I don't know if you count this as 2 ties or not, but the first tie they've ever had in the 6-man All-Star football game here at Hildreth. And boy, what an exciting game. We're going to have the West trying again here from the 15-yard line in the second overtime. They're going to get the first shot at it again, and they're really taking a lot of time there on the West sidelines talking things over.
The greatest thing about this for fans of the East Squad game is that they came in as big underdogs. Their coach even admitted that they were somewhat outgunned. He was just going to have to get all the juice out of the run.
Looks like I'm showing my lack of knowledge of the overtime rules again. It looks like they reverse things. They're going to get the East the first shot here in the second one.
Still got 15 yards to go, and they got 4 downs to take. It's about as close to starting that overtime as
All mounted up, 36-36.
As we start the second overtime, the East is on offense first this time, and the West on defense. First and goal from the 15.
Mahoney lines up as the quarterback with Doug Rader, his play quarterback. Usually trouble behind him. They overloaded the right side. Snap to Mahoney, the 15 to Rader. Mahoney stands back to block for them. He has all kinds of time in the end zone.
Rader's pass in the end zone is broken up by number 20, Kevin Allen. Second goal from the 15.
Hildreth, he has put it right on both sides of the ball here in the second half for the West. Some good people who were big factors in the first half haven't really shown up to play here, but Howard has picked up the
This time they have Rader as the quarterback with the Mahoney behind him. They've overloaded the right side once again. They second down and goal from the 15. Mahoney in trouble.
Mahoney was forced out of bounds by number 32, Wesley Sky, and 38, Tim Slocum. Loss of 9 makes it third and goal from the 24.
Third down and goal to go, but now she said they're going to start just inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. And this is a lot tougher. They only got 2 outside. Mahoney runs up his quarterback. He pitches back. Ryder passing. It's going to be
Pass by Rader is broken up by number 20, Kevin Allen. Fourth and goal from the 24 for the East.
Now we talk about pressure. Fourth down, go to go to the 24. If the East does not score here, they cannot make the West score. Gets a pass off into the end zone.
Taken up on the play by number 13, Jeremy Wells, and headed to number 41, Aaron Taylor. The East does not score in the second overtime. The West takes over first and goal from the 15.
And so the 4 downs failed the East, and now
stop and
Van Slyke on the carry, brought down by 31. Leslie, 37. Riley.
he has played a good game.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal from the 12.
36 to score.
In case you joined us late, we were knotted up.
Second and 12 in the second overtime. Wilkie lines off to Van Slyke. Van Slyke is going to be hit for under scrimmage. He's going to fall forward 3 yards.
Van Slyke on the carry, brought down by number 31, Peter Leslie. Gain of 2 brings up third and goal from the 10.
You've got a second in the field and it's yours to defend and you don't have much help.
They spot the ball close to the 10-yard line, so it's going to be third down and 1 to go from the 10. They're going to overload the right side. In fact, they're going to line up 3 linemen to the right. Wilkie in the shotgun has not behind him. Wilkie under pressure, dropping back. It's a pass off. It's going to be picked up.
Pass by Wilkie is intercepted by number 19, Doug Rader.
And so that's going to end that attempt.
That ends the second overtime, and we are still tied at 36.
Both teams score in the first overtime to keep it knotted up. They both get the 2-point kick conversion. And in the second, both of them failed to score in the second overtime. So we're going to go to the third overtime. And let's see, they're discussing things there in the field. Let's see what happens here.
They may flip the coin to see who goes first on each overtime. At least they were conferring with the umpire.
Ball spotted back at the 15-yard line, and once again, we're going to have...
We ask your patience when you leave this evening after the ball game is concluded, leaving in a orderly fashion as the Hildreth Lions Club members and police direct you out of the parking area and out of the stadium as you make your trip home. Please be patient as you leave the ball game tonight at its conclusion.
Once again, the West trying to get a monkey off the back. One series. And should find it pretty tough to win number 2.
I guess Delmer Ballard, the West is going to the other side. Looks like they're going to defend to start this third overtime. He's still on the sidelines, taking a lot of time discussing what they're going to do.
A lot of psychology involved in this. I would imagine that integrating defense on first go-around might have some kind of advantage.
So the West gets their 6 players out on the field. The East now just finally breaking out of their sideline huddle, talking things over.
As we start the third overtime, the East is on offense and the West on defense.
36-36.
Slocum was right into his face.
So game 3 makes it second and goal from the 12.
Pressure is
possession of the ball. First and goal from the 15.
So now the East convert, but failed on the extra point attempt. So the West can get it in. They can either pick it or they can go to the one-point conversion.
Tackled by number 35, Justin Chuppy. Gain of 1 makes it second goal from the 14.
90 tackles during the regular season, you can see with such great form like that live.
42 to 36. East on top. The West needs to score now. Second down and 14. It is Slocum at quarterback. Pitches back. One option pass and trying to back across. It's incomplete.
Pass by number 22, Ryan Connor, is incomplete.
And I'm not sure if it's Slocum or
Third and goal from the 14.
not close to anything.
We have a timeout taken by the West team.
Left-hand side, but his receivers both got inside to the middle of the field.
Third down and goal to go from the 14 in this third overtime. The West trailing, they need to score here, and they want a timeout to talk things over. We'll be back in 30 seconds. What a six-man all-star football game. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll be back and we'll wrap it up after this 1-minute timeout.
tonight. Please be patient as you try to exit the field and make your trip home. Drive carefully and have a safe trip. Thank you for coming to Hildreth for this 1995 edition of the Lions Six-Man All-Star Game.
Chief McCoy, along with Gary Wolf, back here at Hildreth, decided the Six-Man All-Star football game here in Nebraska. And boy, you couldn't have asked for a better game. I'll bet that this is probably the most exciting game that they've had in the series. It was just amazing. We can't say enough about it. If you had told me.
We have co-MVPs of tonight's All-Star game. Co-MVPs on the offense are Doug Roeder from Trumbull and Jeremy Van Slyke from Arcadia. The defensive co-MVPs are Kevin Hallam of Hildreth and Tim Riley of Spalding Academy.
Comes back from a 28-0 deficit to make it 28-8 at halftime, 28-28 at the end of 4 quarters, at the end of 1 overtime, tied up at 36-36, at the end of 2 overtimes, tied up at 36-36, and the East winning it in the 3rd overtime, 42-36.
And it was on by the senior team class play. The East really had worked very well on the second of the blitz. And again, they had a player blitzing the quarterback and they didn't have to play and they probably did get the pass off him. So this receiver realized
a big crowd tonight on hand. We had cars ringing the field. We had the stands full. Beautiful night for football. Our first time here, and hopefully it won't be our last. In fact, hopefully this becomes a regular event. We figured it out, and our 2 stations cover all but 3 of the schools that are in this year's game. So our combination covers more schools than I think any other combination of 2 stations put in this area. The Six-Man football is a fun style of football. We want to tell everybody listening to be sure and thank those sponsors for bringing to the game this first time here on KZ 100 and KZ 101.5, and we hope that we'll be back in future years.
It was a great game to broadcast, a great game to watch. I'm sure the fans and the players will tell you it was great to see football again.
For Gary Wolf, I'm Chief McCoy. Thank you for listening. A great evening of football here in the Six-Man All-Star football game from Hildreth. Reminding you the final score once again, the East 42, the West 36 in triple overtime. Thanks for listening and have a good evening.